Terrible. All right, guys. Hey, what's up? What's going on? I know this is going to seem very janky right now, but we're hanging out at Dan's place right now. I got myself, Parker, and of course Dan, our host here, as he's gorging down some pizza. We're here to watch all of the Dota short films. Now, I have watched none of them at all. We've been kind of deep into like Dota Summit and all that stuff and recovering from that process, and all these short films have been submitted now. And they just kind of came through a whirlwind. You said you watched a couple of them already, Parker?
I've seen maybe 6 or 7, just some ones that popped up on the old Reddit and caught my eye. Had a good title or something, and some ones done by familiar creators. Some of the returning champions and runner-ups. They've got some good stuff this year again.
All right, Dan, what's at stake? Do you know?
25K?
20? Is it?
That
25K?
Isn't it?
Holy shit!
I want to say it's 25K.
Okay.
Watch out. This is dangerous searching in my computer. That is a bad idea. I believe it's 25K. And obviously the top ones get to be played at TI in the arena. That's always super funny. It's like a fun part.
Down there, like 5 down. That one at the bottom.
5 down, this one?
Dota 2 short film contest.
Next one.
That
one. Yeah. You're right.
yeah.
Guidelines?
Yeah.
It'll be in the guidelines.
We should kind of go over this before we look at them. I think that's for the best because this is the criteria. I've also heard Dota players are the judges. Is that true? Who's saying
what?
that? I think Slack said that on Twitter.
Said that?
He said, remember that it's Dota players judging them or something like that. So you should be...
Really?
Maybe
I
maybe he means... Well, it's like you vote on the Steam Workshop, so maybe he means like, fellow Dota
players. That's true. Maybe he means
not
like
Dota
pandering to Dota players. I'm not sure. Maybe they'll make more sense as we watch some of them.
That's what I think it is. I'm sure it's...
We're going to judge
Sure, it's just people play Dota.
All right, guys. So for the criteria, the guidelines for the short films we're about to jump into. Entries must be no longer than 90 seconds. Entries must pertain to Dota 2. Entries can use any form of combination of animation or live action, anything to kind of get the Dota 2 across. Using Source Filmmaker is not a requirement. 1080p. And they were due, is that today?
7th.
It was yesterday. It was due yesterday. So they're all in now. That's it. And they were going to be reviewed by the Steam community on the Steam Workshop. The top entries will be selected by Valve in the sole discretion to be featured in the International 2018 Battle Pass for a final vote by the Battle Pass community.
Ooh.
And the winners will be announced at the International 2018.
So Valve chooses like top 10 and then everyone else chooses
they get
top 3.
Toss in the Battle Pass, everyone votes, and that person wins. You're free to use any Valve IP. Multiple submissions per person are allowed. Ooh.
Oh.
Interesting. Was that always allowed?
I don't know.
I guess if you got the... Valve is like, bring on more content. Sure, why not? Submissions must be free of advertisements. Fair enough. And, dude, you're right. Look at that. $25,000.
Yeah, that's just for first.
To first place. $10,000 to second. $5,000 to third, and $500 to the other 7. You get $500 for just being that selected
That's great.
crew. That's awesome. And the rest is about how to submit. All right, that's awesome. So
There's
that's
also, wait, can we look at the submissions page? Because I got a problem with this page.
How do you, this one?
Yeah, go there.
Wait, here?
Yeah. So this is where if you're just a person, a human, we'll say.
Oh, I'm going to have to log in.
You can log in.
What's the problem? Can you go into why I'm doing this?
So, this page for me, when I was trying to look up these and review it, what would happen was suddenly you would see 12 videos, and those would load up, and only those 12 videos. It didn't matter if I refreshed or whatever. It would only load up 12. So they kind of like curate in a way which ones you see. So look. So there's generate new queue.
Oh, okay. I'm
Go
just
back
like...
you're on the right page.
Oh, okay.
So there's customize your queue and generate your queue. First off, what's weird is that customize your queue asks you to choose what game you like. Like, I feel like this is like, watch.
I clicked that and nothing popped up.
Genres. Like,
Where
what
do
does
you
that even mean?
Where do you select the genre?
Wait, what is this for?
This
This
is
video?
for the short film contest.
Wait, what?
That's what I'm talking about, dude. It's like fucking broken.
Oh, weird. How?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, so they're actually
No,
those
1
are
through
different ones than I
1 through
thought.
12 of 12,
It must be random. I'm sure they give
Wait,
equal
apply?
visibility to all videos.
and
I
1 through 12 of 12. Is it only 12 entries?
These are the only one that was
Per
different that I
page.
saw was the captain's draft one.
I think it still shows you 12 even if you select.
Why is there only
multiple pages.
12 here? There's definitely more than 12 here.
I guess they just expect people to only, you get a 12 videos, you can watch 12 90-second videos. I think if you just dump all 30 or 40 in front of people, maybe people will just get overwhelmed, don't want to watch
So
it.
what
guess.
happens though if you click one and watch it? Do you watch another one?
I don't know.
Well,
That's the first time I've ever been to that page.
System seems sus. That's all I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. Tinfoil hats, everybody. But that is kind of weird. There's definitely not a way to easily watch them like in the client or on a Valve web page, right? I mean, that's the best way. It's kind of weird. I can already say that. That's a bit awkward.
I don't think.
Pretty awkward. All right, guys, let's get into it. I know we don't have all the time in the world to get through this, so.
Humongous shout out to Coronaria. I can't say his name.
Coronaria for putting this post together on the Dota 2 subreddit. It's very nicely done. You guys can check it out yourself. It's stickied right at the top of our little cute Reddit community.
Go watch them all. Go vote.
And he's got everything listed out, including the creator, YouTube link, and where you can go vote. So super easy way to do it. We're going to go from top to bottom. I have seen none of these. Dan's seen none of these. You've seen a couple. Let's get into it. First one. And by the way, I didn't even mention, we are going to put our own little scores and keep track of them right here in front of you guys on our Google Sheet. We're going to write down the entry real quick. So
let's check it out.
Can I do this?
Nice. Never give up. Oh,
I already noticed the lower cases, like they're going for something here.
Oh, you think that's a stylistic choice?
Probably.
So like first one's never give up.
It looks like it.
You're right.
Even his creator name is all lowercase. He's going for a consistent theme here.
He's made a decision. That is a creative decision, which I think. Did you do the extended or the regular one?
I did the original.
This is 317.
Oh my god.
Is that fair to watch the original?
Are you gonna get into this right now?
I'm just saying,
I don't know what's fair. I don't know what extended is. Extended mean it's longer than 90 seconds? Yes, it is. So should we watch that?
No.
Probably not.
No, that's fucking.
There you go. We're gonna watch the original.
No, let's watch the extended.
Oh, no.
Watch the first one first.
The link.
The link
Yeah.
first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then we'll see. What did we miss out?
Holy shit. Okay, great. Now, why is this muted? There we go. All right, guys, you ready?
It's capitalized here. So I think it's just, okay.
Oh, man. You know what? That should be the new Dota 2 trailer, probably. Right?
It was just a Dota 2 trailer.
That is really what I was thinking the whole way through. I'm like, this is like just an epic game trailer right
Yeah.
now, really, is what I think it'd be.
It had some
Welcome
great
back
action.
to
It
the
was like-
Beyond Summit. Today we have here No Tail and Honeycomb Brooker's
Are you
hat.
serious?
I like how it's like a funniest clips video and like it's a BTS clip right away. Like that shit just pops up.
My bad. All right. So, I mean,
Who's it by? What's the guy's name, by the way?
He had a Chinese name, I believe.
ZXC Video Group. So it's a group of dudes. I mean, that had to be, I guess, a group. I mean, it could be one legend, but hype. It felt very anime, like an anime game trailer to me. The music was mega hype. The Sven stuff was pretty hype and looked very cool.
It kind of lacked a narrative or like story to it. I'm just like, okay, this is like some. It just felt like, okay, it's just a source filmmaker version of a Dota game, and not until the end you're like, oh, it's just crazy comeback or base race or something, and then it leaves you kind of hanging like, okay, who actually won?
I will say I will never watch the extended version. I'm not interested to know what they left out.
You know what? I'm kind of that's
Like,
that's 90
what-
seconds. The full extended was like a little over 3 minutes.
Yeah. That's not. So for me, that is a well done, but generic music, generic, no story, like you said. It's really just Diverse Radiant. This is Dota. Here's some gameplay. Here's some source filmmaker.
What do you give it, Dan? Out of 10.
6.
6. Boom. Parker?
Ooh. Are we doing half points?
I think we
I'll go 5 points.
It might. 5?
Yeah.
5? All right. I am there with you, Dan. I'm going to give it a 6 as well. I mean, it was pretty hyped. The animations and all that, the work with the, Steam Workshop is, I mean, it looks like top caliber. Like, Valve could make that shit. Like, that guy can do, like, game dev,
I think they
SFM,
a lot
epic
more
shit.
Post-production to it. It's very raw source filmmaker with limited color effects. But, I mean, and this is just, like, being critical because there's 20 of these, so...
I don't actually think it's like a 5 out of 10 rating. It's more like I want to leave room for ones that really impress me to score high, and like it's hard because you're going first, so I'm probably just going to be harsher at the start and get more lenient. But
I don't know. I do think that it not having a story is a big deal to me.
yes,
Because I think
I agree.
I think for this, there needs to be something. There needs to be substance. A little more stuff. Like, that one's like epic base race moment. But again, that's just Dota
and
sometimes.
even like the clips weren't like anything special or unique. I felt
yeah,
like from
it's
the
just them flexing their spells and making them look badass.
Like,
Yeah.
all right.
It just had
So
hype
what's
music
this?
and good action.
You got to intro.
I
the
will, but
name
we also
and
got to.
who
I
they
think we
are.
got to overall go a bit faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Next one, Enchanted Roshan Bug by Pro 100 Walkman.
That's my cousin.
Okay, let's get into it.
John, bonjour.
all right. So like right off the bat, we got a story going. It's going somewhere.
Ah, yes.
Chances with some battling.
Attack.
Cowboy Ursa.
I'll rip you apart!
Oh. Nice. All right, simple. That was a little long.
It can't be.
Oh god. What is happening right now? That got out of hand real quick.
It's like this like story about this enchantress taking Roche, and so it's like Ursa can't kill Roche, and just the whole shooting star stuff's happening. I always feel old when these like modern day memes come out.
It got
and I'm just
memeified
like,
real quick.
Suddenly.
I don't know the memes. So.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Okay. Poo.
You're on.
Dude, no, this got unplugged.
Oh.
I saw it. I found it.
All right.
Sorry.
Dan, welcome to the stream. Sorry,
What's
everyone.
up?
We didn't
Sorry
hear
if
about the
I
whole
mic was
beginning.
muted. I
We're
unplugged
here
it.
now. Enchanted Roshan Bug was the second one. We just witnessed it.
Reportedly, this is probably not eligible. Some people were saying this is one of the ones I watched because it's using copyright music.
Copyright music.
So I don't
This is
actually
out.
think it's eligible. I mean, we can still vote on it if we
I
want.
think we should still vote on
But you have to use non-copyright stuff or get permission / buy rights to it.
I would automatically bump it above. I think you got to follow the rules. That's a problem. They're being funny. They're being unique with how they were presenting, like, oh, here's the enchant spell. It pops on the screen. There's a lot of interesting camera angles, very much more cinematic. I'm giving it a 7.
Wow.
They fucking didn't follow the rules, though, dude. I can't give it incredible. And then it just entered, isn't this crazy and weird land at the end, which is lazy.
Very weird. Very crazy.
I like the crazy twist it kind of took. As much as I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and it's like I kind of like the journey.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't hate it.
What did you
sure.
score it?
I'll give it a 7 as well.
7 as well.
Why am I going first all the time? That's not fair.
All right, I'm giving it a 5. I didn't like it more than the other one. I thought it was fun and cute, but I thought the meme was kind of low-hanging fruit in my opinion. But I think I'm just kind of being a hard ass for that one, probably.
Okay.
But
I
that's
agree
how I
that
feel.
meme is lazy.
I didn't think some of the source filmmaker stuff didn't look as polished as like the first video. Like some of the, like the Enchantress models and stuff just looked like.
I think he
not
was trying to
quite
do
as
more
good.
with it, though. I think that's why.
Yes.
The other guy's using stock animations, and this guy is trying to do different stuff. And so he's breaking those models, and
No type.
Yeah, good stuff over here.
we're having a great night.
Night Trek, A Humble Journey is our third video, guys. Created by Anno Midday. You want to have a stab at that, Dan?
Anime Day.
Anime. Let's check it out. Night Trek, A Humble Journey.
Hello. Sven, I dub thee my helmsman.
What?
That's worth a few pieces of 8. Run up the sail while we've got the tide.
I'll do it.
Full sail ahead.
I like they're just using the voice actors. Like, I mean, as much I think it's great when you get these voice actors in.
It's a strat.
But this itself is just like, let's use what's there.
These are beautiful set pieces, though. The backdrops are great.
Ha! Welcome back.
So.
Comedic timing, listening. That scene is so nice. There's a couple of
Denied. Fight me.
Careful now.
All the technical bonus points for that.
Wait, is that how you use a salve? I thought you popped it and drank it.
All right.
Wait, what was the ending? What just happened at the end?
I think
He blows up?
his self gets canceled. It's just like, another thing goes wrong.
Oh, okay.
The timing at the beginning was a little off right there, and the ending felt obviously a little. Oh, okay, that's how it worked out. Animation was fun and nice little memeing. The sceneries were nice, and all
I
that
love the
stuff.
sceneries.
I mean,
He tried. I think that's a problem with that is actually just comedic timing and general humor was lacking. Although it was good ideas and trying in the right ways. I want to give it more than the 7 I gave the other guy. Can I give it 7.5? Does that work with our algorithm?
let's try it. 7.5 looks good.
I-
And Parker,
I'll give it a 6.5.
a 6.5.
I think I fell short on the humor side. Like
The
it's
humor was
particularly
it wasn't fun.
because that was like the core of what it was trying to be. Like it was aiming to be like a funny, lighthearted piece, and I just felt like the jokes just didn't really resonate with me.
That's true.
Don't be afraid, guys, to chat what you feel about him as well, because how the timing works out is by the time we finish our thoughts on it, like the video's just finishing on stream kind of, or I can see your live input on it, and some of the chat's a little harsh. They're like, that was a 3 at best. Like, damn. These guys are like Roger and Ebert over here, just not satisfied whatsoever.
What a bunch of nerds.
I like that one, I guess, a little bit the best so far. It had good animation. To me, it visually looked better and was a bit more fun to look at than the last one, and it had more story than the first
Can
one.
we add another category on the right hand side?
What?
Because I believe there's like, just shut up. I believe there's like 3 things that these, like all these are. They're like either hype, funny, or maybe just that.
We've watched 3.
I'm just saying. I don't think like.
So
when
what is
you're-
that category for?
Your strategy. I just want to see the differentiation. That's a made-up word. Between funny ones and hype ones.
Okay. So
Like
what,
how many
what,
are trying to meme? So just like those.
should
Were,
I add a note about it?
yeah,
to
that was
remember?
supposed to,
Okay.
no. That was supposed to be hype, right?
What, the first one?
Yeah.
Hype.
Okay.
Hype.
Funny.
Yeah.
Hype.
Or
funny.
meme, whatever you want to say.
I'm gonna do hype, meme,
Meme.
funny. I mean, the first one.
Oh,
that
don't
was a meme.
fucking. Are you really gonna start subcategories like that?
You wanted to start this category thing in
I
the
don't
first
like memes
place.
because like if they're just trying to be comedic, then suddenly it's like they're memeing.
Yeah, I think you're devaluating like humor by
Well,
saying meme versus funny.
say like funny or comedy or whatever.
Ode,
Whatever.
right? Or Odie?
Oh, it's got the little
Ooh,
dots.
that's an
The-
umlaut.
Ood?
I think it's an umlaut.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Guys.
Gabriel
I'm sorry.
Musset made it.
Gabriel Musset. Maybe it'll become a bit more clear.
I believe that's an umlaut. Which is German. Although that's Nordic rune, so.
But I like this big screen over there.
Okay, production value. Right off the top.
Pros setting a good atmosphere.
It's Dota, but it's somewhere
One
between
day, ice will cover these lands, and it will be as if this war never happened.
very nice. Wow. Gorgeous.
Yo, what is
This motherfucker's trying to make
this
art.
is some crazy shit.
That's the third category, art. Okay.
All right, how do we
Third
categorize
category
that
is
one,
art.
Dan?
Art. Because here's what
All
it
right.
is.
All right, was the first one
First
art
off,
then or no?
First off, shut up. Here's what. Okay, he's trying to
fart?
art. Here's the problem. He needs to be less arty, more farty. The problem with that video is there's literally no story.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of work. He's taking it out of a normal source filmmaker.
Yeah.
He's taking those models, putting them into a different engine, rendering them with something that looks like some GPU enhanced
He's showing
renders.
some fat
jerking
visual
off.
jig,
Yeah.
like dick right there. He's like,
Yeah.
just look at how good I am.
Yeah.
And it's good. That was awesome. Like visually, very cool.
What the fuck
Like,
happened, dude? Literally nothing.
It's
But-
kind of one of
but
those
it really
ones
didn't
where
do anything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
enjoy it, but you know it's like it's not going to win.
It's
It
like
just doesn't
it's
feel
like a
there's enough
render
to it.
demo or something like that. You
Yeah.
know, but
Add that
it's
one to the
beautiful
portfolio.
looking.
It is gorgeous. It's
It
so
is
hard
so
for me to
beautiful.
want to give that. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Someone's already dropping 10 out of 10. Well, okay.
Shut the
the hand moment, that was
That
one of
was
my favorite.
unbelievable.
The hand
That was
moment when he's
unbelievable.
like grabbing the ground looks amazing.
The start is good, and you kind of hope that it goes somewhere. There's like a slight story. It's like this, ice versus fire, but is that really a story in itself?
Very ethereal. I have a problem giving it above a 7 because it lacked anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going 6.5, and that's a sad 6.5 because it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
team up
that's
with
a
somebody.
sad 6.5.
So that guy needs to team up with somebody who's got a great idea.
A great story.
Yeah, something more, a little more narrative.
A lot of like the best ones past years, there's always like a team involved. Even when it's like one guy whose name is on it, like he'll have credits, be like this guy helped write, this guy helped produce, this guy did such and such, voice lines.
I'm gonna do 7.3 because I feel like it was.
Ooh,
it
the
was
point
a
three.
little-
The point 3.
It was really beautiful.
It's a wild
it
point
really
three.
had to be a lot of work, and
I'm
I
going
gotta give
7.
it the 0.3.
I'll go 7. It's
You're gonna go
I think
for a nice
I put it
flat
on par
7.
with the Enchantress one as far as where I like it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is
But it just felt like it ended so fast because I was like starting
Yeah.
to get enthralled.
How
Like,
long was
that
it?
needs an extended version.
Yeah, that was short.
That was 90 seconds probably, right?
90 boring ass seconds. All right, next one. Let's go.
It had to give me a bit more. You guys need to tell me, the chat out there, you guys tell me how important is story to you guys? I'll be looking for your answer because I feel like it's pretty important.
Also, I feel like my categories are amazing right now. If there's other categories,
It's a disaster.
WYX.
Asta. Like that, right?
Yep.
Is this going to be like a
Toby?
reimagining of the
WYX.
Echo Slam scene?
It's got to be Echo Slam. It's got to be Toby related.
Source filmmaker version. That's my initial. It's going funny. It's going mean. So it's gonna be like a series of fuck ups.
I guess they find me more enchanting, Chen.
Got him.
Over here is that contain.
Of course, gonna fuck with Coddle. Okay. classic.
All right.
We're getting out of line here.
Oh, I made it.
He's into it. There's more story than the last one, I guess.
All
in
right,
theory.
Wix.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was,
I am into that one. I love the creative use of the voice lines. I like that there are in-game mechanics and elements and stories mixed in a fun way.
That was fun. It's like a Dota
You shit your
child
pants
show.
laughing. It was a
Dota
kid show.
Kid show. It's like those bad kid show YouTube videos.
It's
you
like when
see.
Spider-Man is feeding a baby.
It's like when those people make like those very terrible Disney kid shows on YouTube, and
Yeah.
they're clearly stealing the material, and they're just like trying to make it something that you just put on for your kids while you're out at Olive Garden or something. Like,
Do you want
it's okay. It was fun, but what'd you give it, Dan?
Oh, why the fuck am I always going
I
first?
went first the last two times.
I'm gonna
oh my
give it-
God.
I'll go first.
oh,
You
wait.
guys won. You
Thank
guys
you.
chill.
All right,
I'll,
Bart.
solve, I'll solve this. I'll give it another 7. I'm gonna stick with the 7.
Yeah, 7 on that one. Okay, Bart.
I thought it. You know,
You
it-
put
it
that at the
hit the
same
mark.
level as the art.
Well,
What's
because
this one mean?
because
that's mean
that's
for
mean.
sure. That's mean for
it
sure.
you know it hit
Oh
the right
my
mark. You know, I
God.
had the humor.
This guy's rolling over in his grave right now. For sure. This guy I can't believe.
Holy guacamole.
All right.
Okay, what are you giving it? You got such an opinion about his.
God, this one's. Oh my God, dude! I'm giving this
Go
one
below.
five for sure.
Wow. Okay, I'm
sorry.
6.5. I'm 6.5.
Six
for
You're
sure.
the same as well.
Because I think that there has a lot to do with what they were trying to do. I think when you're talking about a creator and the vision they have, what they're trying to do is just as important as what they've done. And I think I've learned that through really Mike Poe. Mike Poe, the legend from our Discord,
Yeah,
always
of
teaches
course.
me about talking about a movie and learning something new and thinking about what they were trying to do. And that guy is trying to do something, at least, you know. It just isn't. It doesn't have anything flashy. He doesn't have any killer jokes, but he's pretty good.
It was yeah, exactly. I feel like it was decent. Had a few different little quips in there. Kind of went somewhere, and
I think you guys are very nice. Very nice.
it's nowhere near as polished or like the quality of the Ode one. But that's it just felt like it had some heart and soul to it.
Fair enough. All right, we're moving on. If you guys are just tuning in, I got myself, Gods, and Dan as we review all the short film entries for the upcoming TI8. We've made our way through from top to bottom right now. We're keeping track of our score. Next up, Heroes of War by Mr. Menor, or Manor.
Mr. Memer. I'm guessing this is going into the.
To battle once more.
It's meme category, right?
I thought it was not
And
going
load.
to be Epic.
Let's put an end to it. Poor little warrior is weary.
Very unclear which direction this one's going.
The city is rubble. There's fire in the sky. Always there's trouble. I never ask why.
I'm putting this in art category. I don't go.
Forward to battle
That's what I'm
to
thinking.
win
Friggin'
or
French
to
guy.
die.
It's political. We did political category.
I'm cute, but you will learn to fear me.
They have the name some friggin' French guy.
Over ocean of blood and the firestorm of war, the white dove of peace flies in search of the shore. Each bullet fired only leads to one. I warned them,
original song.
but no one would hear me.
I want to know. I feel like I'd give it rated higher than some original music.
I warned them, but no one could hear me.
I warned them, but no one could hear me. Okay, that is art. That goes in the art category. First off,
That's not funny, so it's gotta be art.
We're laughing. They weren't aiming to be funny.
I
though.
don't know
feel
if they
like
were aiming to be funny.
It's supposed to be super. Okay, look it. They're showing us imagery of soldiers who have seen fucked up shit in war
Yeah.
and are like looking out and with this dead, desolate stare. Like they've been places, and then
Yeah.
they are cross. I don't know, whatever. They're showing us
techies footage. So it's basically trying to draw you into that place of being terrified of an experience after a techies game.
Yeah, it was even the other ones used like gyro. They had like planes and stuff that were showing. So they're like trying to correlate war. And Dota.
Yeah. Thank you. But I don't. I think it's. I mean, I think it's art because it's so next level in its meme. It's a original meme, and that's why I give it art.
I just want to know if they're memeing or not. Like, was this?
Yes, dude.
Like,
That's
I
so
will say it's original.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Definitely.
It's
original and ridiculous. Yeah.
You think? What do you think they're trying to like make me cry?
Or
What? Think about
send a message.
Think about the emotion that they're trying to get from you. Like for me, it's I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of the idea.
Sure, that they just go so over the top. Painting Dota as actual war.
But it could be somebody who does just hate techies.
Yeah.
And it's like a PTSD tribute
techies,
for techies.
Yeah, PTSD techies. That might be a
So
better
what's your
title.
score? I'll go first. Oh god.
I'll go first. 7.5.
7.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry, that's the best
Tied
one so
for
far. For sure.
You
That's
have
the
a
best
tie for
one.
Night Trek when you're.
Wait,
you're
what?
rating.
Do I have another 7.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
Night
fuck?
Trek.
7.6.
What is Night Trek?
You already
That
forgot
was the
it?
sped
Oh,
one.
good job.
Get 7.6. Get the Night Trek is nothing compared to that art. That's art.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you.
Gus?
I'm going a bit lower. I'm going 5.5.
5.5.
I just leave confused. I like the music. Everything else I was not a fan of.
5.7.
I'm confident that was
I-
original music too.
I would maybe give it a 6 for original music. Other than music, I just didn't. It wasn't for me.
I'm happy that we're different on that one because that's I think that's what that piece is supposed to do. It's like if you get it, you do. If you don't,
Yeah, you gotta get it. If you don't, then
You
you,
know,
just don't get it. Yeah,
you don't
I
get
don't
it.
get it. I guess.
I guess
don't.
some people
You get
understand
it,
art
Dan.
a little more.
I'm glad you get it.
All right, Hunter.
Hunter, by this Renbox. Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's fucking go.
My friend, this is truly in the bag.
The strong shall eat the weak.
Nice edit. No sick.
No!
Pretty cool.
Thoughtful. That's great. So here's
Let's say that.
Not
It
done
feel like
yet.
90 seconds.
Not done yet.
How many of these open? It's depend on leaving it with their finger. Just makes it weird.
They don't have any good idea.
What Alchemist?
What was that? Was that Alchemist?
It
looked
looked
like-
like it.
it looked like
Non-bear
Alchemist.
Ursa. I feel like that suffers from not having an editor. That's a guy that's working alone because so many of those shots hang too long. So many of those shots shouldn't. Like you need more in that. You should have picked it up and cut it down. But because you like it, because it looks sick and it's part of a greater vision, it's hard to cut. I do think that guy is trying very much in every aspect. Great sound design, thoughtful visuals.
Like, it definitely looks like a guy who's. I mean, it's like it's like watching a Marvel movie in a way. Like it has a lot of the cool shots and the camera movement. The animations are good, and he's flexing that muscle. And I think that's if it's a one guy for sure. Like that's impressive for one guy because the difference is between like that and the first video. Never give up. That's a team.
That feels like one guy to me. It feels like a vision. And
I would hope if it's one guy, then that's like mega impressive. If it was a team, then obviously it doesn't hold a candle to the first one. Like the first one is like generally the same thing. It's like fights breaking out. There's a very mild premise. Shit's going down, and they're just flexing how pretty everything looks.
I like the ones that take the Dota characters outside of Dota. Like let's put
I
them in a
do
new
like
setting.
that.
Let's put them in a new world. Let's have them do something that's not Dota.
This was interesting because they were camping. They were using the voice lines. I see. You said you like it. Every time. I like it, but I'm also just kind of like if it doesn't really work, I feel like it just isn't great. And those lines to me were just kind of like two lines into characters that didn't matter when they opened it. But all right, I'm going with a 7. I think it was a great vision with not very interesting things after. It slowed down way too much and it just became uninteresting. But the vision is there, and it's one of the best overall pieces, but that doesn't mean it's higher than the other ones, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
5.5 for Parker. All right, that's fair. I am going to do a 5.6.
Man. Okay, so that's me favoring just somebody trying to do something and being.
I mean, I don't know the
Would
full
you have
story.
rated that lower if that was like you knew it was a team who worked on that? Would you have still given it a 7?
Yeah, that's a
But
good question.
at the end of the day, it's the product that's there at the end.
I'm thinking-
judging
I
that
think it's
product.
set.
I'm
It's
judging
still-
that piece right there. You know?
I'm thinking about the
it's not
vision.
as good as the first one.
By the way, I don't. Yeah,
This is how it is.
I look at that as that's just they're thinking about a lot. They're trying to do a lot. They are trying hard, and it's solid. But it just was weak in terms of the story. Next,
After this, we have a Plush Story by
Leo Guy.
Let me get that in here. Plush Story by Leo Guy.
I ate all the pizza, and now I want more pizza. Oh, here we go.
I like this non-source. Yeah, let's go.
Big long title sequence.
Yeah, we gotta fill those 90 seconds.
No!
Person.
No! God damn. Jesus Christ!
This is gonna go to Toy Story.
It's like Toy Story.
Yeah.
This is my.
This is
dude.
the.
This is
hat
sick.
by- This is me, right?
No!
Okay, that was the best bit so far. Everything else was disappointing.
It's shake time.
Oh shit, he's gonna play for him.
Is he gonna pick Shaker?
Attack.
Take it
Let
easy.
it quick. Shake it and shake it. Tremble. Shake down. Down go. Feel.
He's jerking off her. What just happened?
Look at you. Well, time for strong arm tactics.
I'll dig right in. First blood. Double kill. Triple kill. Monster kill. Oh, shit.
Okay, they're playing again.
Wait, what?
What the?
There's just a page
Alright.
of wins at the end.
This
Okay.
started so good. Like
I super appreciate the extra
super original. Like
doing something with video.
yeah, but it just fell off
it
like
was-
super quick. Like it was great all the way up to like him leaving the room, the Earthshaker checking it out, going back to the computer, and then it's like I don't know.
That's
Something
a
needed to
4.
be different.
That's an actual 4. I'm
Something
sorry.
needed
That's an
to-
actual
something
4.
needed to
That's
change
a
a
4.
little bit there. It
I
started so strong
love
with
that
the
he
original
did something with a
idea.
camera. He did something in real life. He tried. That's the
Yeah.
kind of stuff that when I first got a camera, like that's what I did all day long.
I'm happy I saw that. Like that one put a smile on my face. But
Yeah.
it's like
$25,000. You know,
I'll give
Like,
it
I
a
don't know.
3.5. There was like
I
I
almost
love
wanted to give it a 3.
love the Earthshaker scuttling across the floor. Other than that, I thought the rest was,
More actual
yeah.
stop animation,
Yes.
less hand puppeteering. I would have been giving that above. And I'll be honest, I wanted to give it a 3, and I think just its ability to be kind of bold enough to make that gives
Yeah.
it a 4 for me. But it's try again.
I hope there's some more like non-source filmmaker
Me too,
ones.
so much.
The
Yeah,
do
for
you remember
sure.
the Io and Tiny Elemental Adventures? That's one of my favorite ones ever.
Oh yeah, the little cartoon one, right?
I loved I mean, the hand-drawn cartoon ones are incredible. The one I really liked was the live action done by that like Filipino studio.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
the Juggernaut
that-
one.
Juggernaut,
right?
the
Yes.
Juggernaut one. That was
I thought
was
that one
that
was gonna win.
was that ahead of its time? I'm feeling if I
Dude.
saw that now, it'd be my highest score.
It would
easy.
definitely, and I mean,
Yes.
it was. It was
It's true.
top 10.
Maybe, we
I don't even think it
barely
got top 3.
scratched
I don't know if
the
it got top
surface,
3 though
guys.
that year.
Nah,
There's
I
a
don't
lot
remember.
to get through here.
Let's
so
go,
there's still
baby.
Potentially a lot more. So we are now on Creep Goes to the Secret Shop from Worm Tongue.
Sick name. Wormtongue is a good name.
You would like that name. You would like Worm
Is this the place? Welcome to the secret shop.
I hate the name Wormtongue. I take it back. I'm sorry. It's a
Hey,
terrible
are
name.
you a creep? My name is Creep. All I have is what they send me out with. I have 53 gold. What can I buy with that? Probably a lot. I assume 53? 50? Are you wasting my time, man? Shit, I guess I got, I could sell you this, iron branch I found. Oh. Oh. I wield the power of the iron branch.
These guys had fun. They know
this is him.
No, I
This
did
is
not see
him.
anybody.
No,
Oh,
guy.
You're right.
Yeah.
This is him.
He's probably
no
edited,
longer
filmed,
afraid.
acted. He did absolutely everything.
What the fuck?
Okay, I was getting ready to give this like a 1 or a 2, and that happened. All right, that got points for
Oh,
that.
I got
that was good.
Go back. What the fuck just happened?
I gotta see. Okay, hold on.
We
Everybody,
started talking. Okay,
everybody, let's watch
The
this.
power of the iron branch. What did you hear that? No, I did not see anybody. Actually,
Peter.
what's there to be afraid? I'm no longer afraid. I have a... I wish I did not have to see
Okay,
that.
this one is like the opposite of the last one now.
Yeah.
Another extremely creative and original idea starts weak and strong. The last one was creative, started strong and weak. This is like
I don't know if
started
that
a
ended
bit
strong.
off. The timing was kind of like, what is this setup?
I guess
How
it had
is
to
this
be
a
going
thing?
somewhere,
If
yeah.
he like cosplayed as like a shitty creep more, I guess, and not just like I'm a human guy. If he
Yeah.
like had some like
Cosplay
janky
would've
cosplay
helped.
on, and it's like, yeah, I'm a creep. This is all they gave me. I want a branch. And
Like
then he
dressing
just
in
dies.
anything, like
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
red cloth,
Yeah,
a red hoodie tied around his head.
Yeah, that definitely would have worked.
It's a 2 for me.
Yeah.
You put it
Yeah.
even
It's a
lower.
2.
That
Yeah.
one moment wasn't good enough.
Yeah,
for you.
I honestly probably would have gone lower than a 2 if not for that
All
Sven
right.
scene at the
I'm
end.
giving it a 2. I'm giving it a 2.
A 2? You
That's,
got-
yeah.
Dude, I like this one better than the last one. I'm giving this one a 4.5.
Get it,
dude.
man.
Up
Give
there.
that
Yeah.
4.5.
Come on, I like that one a
I-
bit.
These are the entries I'm glad exist.
Is
though.
that wait?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I guess when I think about it against the last one, that's almost unfair to me.
Yeah.
But the effort is I don't know, dude. He drew,
This one had a better story to it. Like it puts like a scenario of the Dota world. I feel
Yeah.
last one was just like, oh, some plushies play Dota and win. some
I
games.
feel like for me, I maybe am imagining the plushie was done by a kid, and I'm giving him a better ranking, and that guy's like a man, so I'm giving him a worse one. I'm sorry. That's like it's just how I would judge a 5th grader versus a man.
Oh, I gotta see chat's reaction to this stab because it just blew me out of nowhere. I thought that was a great part. It definitely had me laughing.
That had you laughing?
I was laughing, dude. It like cut back to their shopkeeper real quick. It's like, what the fuck? You
Okay,
know?
the
It's like-
shopkeeper
it's
thing.
Like, that's so funny.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. No,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
You're having a goof and a gap. What would you have given that if we didn't give it 2s? You would have given it like a 9.
If you guys gave it like 6s,
I don't think
know,
anyone's
I
giving
would've
that a 5
done
or a
the
6.
same.
The chat's probably saying either like a 1, 2, or they're saying like 9, 10. It's like that's a love or hate.
Yeah,
kind of
I'll give it that. That's fine.
All right, let's move on.
Mr.
Mrs. Midas by Flying Moose Dota RG. I hope I said that right.
Mrs. Midas.
Hello, Dota 2 fans. My name is Victoria Midas. Many of you are acquainted with my husband, the Hand of Midas, who is involved in many games of Dota 2. And if you see him, let me know, because when I find him, I'm gonna kick him right in the cuticles. My husband's a complete spendthrift, a bit of a lunatic, someone who crashes entire stock markets just for kicks. You'd think having money would make him easier to live with. But you can only transmute so many kids on your street before the neighbors get suspicious. And then there's the tournaments. Last time he'd been gone a week to one of these tournaments. And when he got back, do you know what I found in his luggage? A pair of women's gloves. Lacy, fingerless gloves. Fingerless! Can you imagine? Oh, I asked him about it, and he had the nerve to tell me they were a Valentine's Day present. In April! Think he can pawn that off on me. Anyway, if you see Mr. Midas, you let him know I'm looking for him. And when I see him, I'm gonna give him a knuckle sandwich he won't soon forget. Grrr.
He sounds like...
I should have married Reginald.
I can't think of the actor. He sounds
Who is
like a
involved
certain
in many
actor.
games of Dota.
I'm gonna give this the good old fashioned ice cream sandwich. Okay, set design is legit. Lighting is actually solid.
Yes.
It's thoughtful in how it's presented.
Yes.
However, it's a singular presentation and a singular idea, which is not yours. That is literally taking Slax's bit, putting a wig on it, and then making it a stand-up comedy bit. Like, it was stand-up, right? But it, like, we were just listening to them, like, in how it was, but it was just not funny. I think that is a 0 on originality. Even though they executed it well, it is like, that bothers me.
It should have been a picture, almost. Like, it should have just been like, that picture is like, that's the joke right there, is that there's this Mrs. Midas and something like that. And maybe like a one-off gag. But you're right, it went to like a full stand-up comedy bit. But all you're saying is like, oh, I got the gag. It's Mrs. Midas.
This is the first one I was bored and just wanted to skip to the next one. Every other one I wanted to see through the end. This one I'm just like, can we...
Let's go.
That's the.
I mean, we were quiet.
Brutal,
we were
brutal
stunned.
truth.
We were stunned into silence. Yeah, that's a
like,
1. That's a 1.
And you could tell it wasn't going to change. It was just like
there's like a Michael Scott moment stunned. Like,
I was like,
just like
there might be a punchline coming. I'm thinking in my head, but at the same time, like I don't think so because what I'm hearing already does not kind of speak to someone who is going somewhere with this.
Yeah, I was. What I was thinking was, how could I do this and make it good? Like, how could they have changed our mind in the middle of that? And I don't know if there is a way that it happens. It's like the whole set falls down, we break the fourth wall, and we see him, and he's dressed up in costume as Mrs. Midas.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And then Slacks walks in.
And
It's like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And then it would have been great.
Yes. Which is fucked up. That's what, if you steal Slacks' bit and Slacks is not in it, it's not good. If he's in it, it's like you've been blessed. So
yeah, that's true. But
what are they saying? They're watching it right now.
Yeah. They're not being any nicer about it.
I will give it a 1.
Yeah, I'm a 1.
I think it's just like
is negative possible? Yeah, they're for how cruel we're feeling. Twitch chat's always got our back. They'll make it. They'll do the absolute underlord bullshit.
I think we sandwiched it fine. It was.
No, the idea, the setup, the set looks nice. The costume design, if you want to call it that, like the joke was across as far as Mrs. Midas. Like
it was
can't
clean. I
nail
love the
Mrs.
pearls.
Midas and the setup any better.
The pearls were dope. Great touch. The pearls were a great touch.
I'm giving this one a 2. What are you gonna do?
We gave it 1s.
1s for you guys. Okay. I'll give it an extra point just because I don't know.
Yeah, why? I don't know. That doesn't make
all
any
that
sense.
stuff. All right, moving on to Further by Flappy Fix. Let me just type it in here.
I think obviously we're seeing already a trend that meme videos are going to be much more the to go, which I think makes it more difficult. So if you're actually the meta, like the tech of this, if you're actually trying to win, you should make something that's not a meme video because there's more people making it.
Some people do meme videos well. Like if you're doing a meme video, it has to really have a really strong story to it, a good punchline. Like that stuff. Some guy like Edge, he's done really well in the past.
Yes, he's very good. He's got his own style too.
Yeah,
it's very much you see one of his videos and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's him."
Exactly.
Yeah. Like Darth Vader or whatever.
Yeah,
his name is.
I think it's so difficult to do, and then the contrast when you see something that's not funny, you pay attention more because you don't see it as much. All right, let's go further. Flag Fix.
Further. Let's go.
Here we go. After Effects animation going up the stills here, pretty nice. And they held it.
Yeah. Nothing else they held that long.
Did you see my boobs?
A little stretch. It's cool. Anime.
And some new characters around it. That axe looked very scrawny.
Ricky was here though. Wait, so that tree behind her, yeah, because the Ricky was here is carved in that tree.
very well.
Oh, that's dope. That was nice.
Okay.
Come on.
Dude, we're seeing lots of characters.
It just kind of keeps going. I like that. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. All right.
Cool.
All right. I mean, these all have been like no source filmmaker stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Cool
I like
style.
that. Very cool art style. Do you think that was a one-person
This
thing?
is what I think. Yes, it was a one-person thing.
That's cool.
Number 2, I want to see that person's art in 3 years because they have a great eye. They have a good sense of kind of composition and pacing. They are not there yet with their actual art. In 3 years, they're gonna be pumping out some sick shit, and I think that's really cool. And this is a great look at this. These look like so when you're doing animation gigs, you do storyboards, and then you can make what are they called? Animatics. Okay, and an animatic is basically what you saw there, where it's like you take storyboards and you animate them in After Effects in a simplified way to make an animatic. That's an animatic. It's not an animation. It was very cool. I look forward to seeing them doing really awesome things in the future. 6.5.
6.5.
You stole my number. I'm going to go 6.5 as well. Those fun, great kind of style to it.
It looked
Didn't think it was
like,
quite like some of the every now and then I feel like if you took some stills of like some of the drawings, you'd be like, well, it wouldn't be something like gets front page of Reddit for being an amazing drawing.
Yeah, it looked like what Dan said, it's like a storyboard almost. Like something that looked like if they actually made some like mega legit Hollywood animated Dota 2 film, like that. This would be like the early storyboard concept.
Yeah,
and it's like that's awesome, but it shows that the art skill is just kind of getting there, but not quite yet. But it's cool, man. It's really cool. It's original. It obviously took a lot of effort, and it's going to earn. Dude, let's do 6.5s across the board, gentlemen.
I like the art category. I was thinking it was trying to be hype, but it really wasn't.
There is
So I
art.
think art's a good
I think that's like the base
qualification.
3 is like hype art meme.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything else. I mean,
yeah, miscellaneous. I don't know.
I think miscellaneous goes into art 'cause it's like you're doing something original, creative, or different.
Ogre McGee is the next one here.
Older McGee?
Ogre McGee. Ogre Magi.
Oh, I thought it was actually McGee. It was like an Irish ogre drinking.
Here we go.
Ogre McGee. All right, dude, this is great. So, more animation. Let's go.
I like this like kid
Dude,
style
this
animation.
this looks
I like
good,
this,
dude.
Like for all
This
this
looks
like
good.
kiddiness, this is like feels like very intentional design choice.
This is like some.
Also, interesting 3D, 2D look going on.
Yeah, it's like a video game cinematic, but not.
I wonder if they're doing cel-shaded 2Ds, 3D mix. Like the backdrops are 2D,
Yeah.
and the characters sometimes seem like they're 3D with textures, and they're just meant to look hand-drawn. I have no idea what's going on right now. By the way.
So you wanted to get a siphon. You got something else instead.
Sick.
What's that?
Is that the base?
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh,
man.
wow.
I wanted that story to be amazing. I did because the animation and all that shit looks so cool, but
They had
it
more
definitely
frames.
did not have substance.
You know how like the last one it would be like pose and then into a pose like later? This had like about 10 more frames in between those poses, so it gave you a little bit more excitement. I don't think I couldn't tell you what just happened. I know that Ogre
Beginning
Magi
was all neat looking, you know, the anime like
yeah, it was.
I thought at the start I was gonna like enjoy it more than the last one, rate it higher, but then it just kind of fell flat because it needed a good story. Like that kind of design, the way they present it was like, okay, there's gonna be a story, you're gonna have a laugh, and it's gonna be cute or something.
Yeah.
It didn't have that like cute story moment.
or really a laugh.
6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go or laugh.
I didn't.
I'm gonna go with.
So what'd that be then? Is it art?
No, that's see, that's the problem, right? They're trying to be funny, but they aren't memeing and they aren't telling the story. And what is that?
It's kind of, I'd say it's the funny category. I mean, I don't. It's not.
If someone
mean,
did
but
that as
it's
source
funny.
filmmaker, I would have been like, this is terrible.
This is terrible.
But it was an animation.
That's a crazy thing to think about.
It's a mix of funny and art. It's like 50-50, I guess.
Art
between those two
meme.
categories.
Do we make a
meme.
new category?
We can.
Mart.
I think videos can fall in 2 categories though.
Oh,
just
art
do-
slash meme. You're
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think art
say
slash
that?
meme. I
Wow.
think videos can be 2 categories.
All right, so what are you guys rating it?
That was so bland. God, that's annoying.
I'll do 5.5.
5.5 for gods.
Yeah, I was thinking about a 6.
Thinking about a 6. I like 5.6 then.
damn it! I was gonna
A
do
little
that.
bit of yours and a little bit of his.
Son of a bitch.
All right, moving on. Meet the Void. Meet.
Wait, is that the next one?
Void.
I thought Wait, did I see Lanyard or something? Was that the next one?
You're right.
Oh, you're
play
right.
first.
Lanaya's Journey is the next one. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Who
Meet the Void.
made this?
We'll look at it after.
Son of a bitch.
All right, cool.
I have seen the end of time. I have seen how this war ends. I am the Elder One. Faceless Void.
I feel like
Yes.
that exact.
I have seen the
thinking
future.
I
The
don't know if it's a
ravages
chrono,
of
but some
time.
similar scenario where time frozen.
It must be. Time catches all. Fight me! Time is the coolest cut.
Don't like the sound design.
We just think all Dota sounds.
Time is money.
Much better animation than the actual model.
Forgive me, my friends. It is a river with many eddies.
Talking Heads.
A river with many eddies. I have seen its headwaters, and I have seen
was
its
sick. That was
currents
actually
reach the
nice. I
sea.
like that.
The end is already written. It is presaged. Birth is a promise. Death, its fulfillment.
Oh, that's that fucking.
And I foresaw your death the moment you were born.
Wait, was that suddenly? So that's a TF2 animator who's just like reminding us that he's in a TF2. Because that was the sound from that. Here's how I would have done it. Because I am that much of a egotistical maniac that I think I could have done this better. You take that concept, Void turns to the camera, and Void starts talking, and he's monologuing while going through the world and doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm laughing my ass off. Then.
Yeah, not using the Dota 2 lines.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Gotta
Because
say though,
Void being cocky, talking to the camera, you know, like really just
And he,
hamming it up.
It's too late, and then the whole team turns on him.
No, that actually makes a lot of sense. I can see that in my head. But the animation was sick. In the talking head looked cool too.
I don't understand where he was in the other one.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just in some other place. It's just I think he just wanted that cutaway for the talking head interview.
It was weird how it's like the clips just didn't really sync together. It just felt like they, you know, had this intro. Oh, here's this Void guy, he's unstoppable, and then here's one clip, here's another with a bounty rune, and then here's the last scene was great. You know,
Yes.
it's like this Lena, you know,
The
and then
BKB
suddenly-
popping, it was
Yeah, you're like, oh, he's actually fucked. He's, you know, not actually this immortal guy. But
I engaged with that really hard though, and the animation was
too.
really good.
I did too. I watched it all the
Best
way through.
animation, I would say, that we've seen so far in Source.
Dude, I'm giving it a 7.5. 7.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7. And it's funny because I think now I'm judging. You were talking about judging things harder earlier. I'm judging things harder now.
Yeah.
Because I look back at that 7.5 from Night Trek, and I'm like, that son of a bitch.
I'm looking up and
that
like
Lena
I'm
moment.
like thinking, do I like it more or less than some of the other ones I rate? Like if I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, oh, I want to say it's a 7. I look at the other ones, they're a 7. I was like, is
ooh.
it better or worse?
Is that fucked up? Should we be doing that? Because I feel like
it's-
I'm doing that for
I mean,
sure.
you set your own like kind of
Metric.
rubric in your mind, your metric, yeah, and you're gonna use that consistently.
I very much so enjoyed. Yeah, the Lena moment was super excellent.
Lena moment definitely made me
That's
feel
some
something in
anime
my
shit.
down low area. It was
Oh,
nice.
That's great.
So I get an extra point for
Parker,
that.
what are you giving?
I'm gonna
it?
give it a 6.
There
I
we
just
go.
didn't like my ears did not enjoy it.
That's fucked, dude. Bad audio, unwatchable.
Yeah,
That's the truth.
That's
The animations, everything else about it was actually really good. It looked pretty. The fight scenes were good, but it was hard to listen to.
Any conflict.
Lanaya's Journey. How did you spell that? Lanaya's
Perfect. That's actually exactly
Journey.
right.
Lanaya's.
That's literally the exact spelling.
All right, here it is by 08341. And that last one was by Dan. You got this one.
Yeah, I have this perfectly. Affictionator.
Affictionator. Nice one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the ogre one.
No. Oh, yeah, that was Parker.
Acelbix.
You got
Oh,
it.
that's pretty good. It sounds like a Harry Potter, like somebody who's in the Black family.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's Acelbix Black.
Acelbix, you son of a bitch. 08341, Lanaya's Journey. Let's do it.
1990s video game.
Yeah.
Doom.
No.
What's happening?
I know it was.
What's Minecraft? Sick.
Music. It's like this animation's not great, but already like the audio, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why can't they? Okay, the last guy and this guy need to team up now.
Look at those pixels, my man.
You are ready.
Yeah, baby. It's so hard time rendering shadows. Wonder if that's a PC
Tide.
limitation. Those shadows.
Ну и
renders
что-то
are
свое
what's
лана
causing
пикнул.
all these artifacts.
Все ясно, короче. Это double mid.
Okay, double mid. He was speaking.
We need courier.
So they got some 5 carries going on.
You're not stopping.
So rough.
What happened? It was
real quick.
First blood.
It was so unique, and then it went to the old meme, 5 mid, and look at the lineup. AM, Invoker, Pud.
Classic Dota pub. Am I right? Am I right?
It just doesn't feel like it's about TA anymore.
What happened?
Dang, it was so good.
It was so good. I want to look at the beginning again.
The first 40 seconds, like, this is TA, she's doing some badass shit, you don't know what's going on, and then it's like, oh, she's in a Dota game. And it's, yeah, the same overplayed memes, I guess.
So sad. God. I'm just going to give it a 5.
Give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it
Man, it's almost too much. Maybe you're right. I feel like once I say it, I can't take it back, by the way. Is that true?
Visually, that one looked, like, really,
It was
really
terrible. I think it's a computer
shitty,
limitation.
kind of,
Is what it looks like to me. Like they also have little knowledge of Source Simulator because a lot of the images were coming out at weird aspect ratios, and then also there was tons of artifacts, tons of shadow artifacts. Okay, cool. Blue Girl.
Blue Girl by MH7557.
By the way, that last video was by 08341.
I said that.
Can't mess up that.
What a guy.
Oh! Lucifer, do you remember Raziel from alchemy class?
No. And if you had another horse dream, I don't want to hear about it.
Rude. That's why Marana dumped you.
Go to high school sports anime?
Lucifer, look! You see number 24? That's the girl who got D1 offers.
Good for her.
She's so cool. Athletic, popular, smart,
changed it with Dota.
and probably the dominant type.
What the fuck?
But unfortunately, I'm straight.
Stop lying to yourself.
I have to see if this is like a shot for shot.
Is it a shot for
If
shot?
it's a shot for shot tracing, you know what I mean?
I'd be mad if it was. I think less.
It's gotta be. Any anime fans out there to tell me if this is a shot for shot or if this is
Relax.
This is fucking incredible.
You've had enough souls for this week.
There is no way. This has got to be like this has to be some sort of like retracing or something.
Look at the
right?
Red Eye on Esports little thing in there. You see that? Okay, that was sick.
That
That's
was
by far the dopest
Of course,
thing
it's like
we've
the
seen.
dopest shit we've seen
Best
so
yet.
far.
Yep.
But like in some way, I feel like they did remake shot for shot. I can't. It's not Yu
Did they?
Yu Yu Hakusho? Is that the name of it?
God, you're
No,
way
that's the old school anime. I can't even think of the basketball anime. Kuroko no Basket. That's what it is. I actually pulled that one out. I didn't see chat talk about it yet.
My man.
Kuroko no Basket.
Is
but
it
the
the
thing is, like,
scene?
I don't know if it's that scene or not. And then, like, how do I look that scene up?
I mean, go into the comments. Go into the comments of the YouTube video.
Of the YouTube video?
Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
Somebody
you're right,
should be
you're right.
like, "Hey, real quick,
There's a
man."
What was
Reddit
it
thread
called? Blue
also,
Girl?
if you wanna,
Oh, there's a
if you wanna
thread
check
too
that
to
out.
jump into.
Do we want to see what people are saying?
Is this illegal of us to take that second? Okay, I thought. What?
So yeah, he's meant to be Shadow Fiend because they talk about the souls, which I guess is a bit confusing.
Okay, okay.
Did they call him Doom? I always thought he was Shadow Fiend because of the horns and.
Yeah, but
the
his
souls.
name was Lucifer, which is like Dota 1 was Doom, I guess.
Oh.
And it's obviously like Doom 666, etc. But
No
Dude,
one's
nobody's
commenting how
saying
it's sick.
anything.
Yeah,
That's incredible. I
Is-
want
okay.
to see that whole
Oh,
anime.
Is this a Kuroko no Basket reference? Another basketball anime? This is
maybe
the
it's a
only-
reference, but it doesn't seem like it's a scene for scene copy or anything.
I don't know. LOL. I haven't. Seen
You.
All right,
All right.
That's right.
All right, dude. That's sick, dude.
That was so sick. I just want to make sure it's like legitimate almost because it was like super sick. We're watching the playback here now, and it's got this like crazy flashback scene.
so many different styles, which is like
You know-
a cool way that a lot of animes work is that they go through so many different styles so quickly, and this just makes me feel like you said, I want a whole series.
Yeah.
I want to see this. I have to give this a really hard 9. And I'm leaving room for other guys.
It's
That's
so-
unfair.
This could be the 10,
This
but
could
it's
be.
like you don't want to cap your
hard 9.
Well, can we
Hard
can we score higher than 10 later then? That could
If you want to get wickedy
get
wackety,
do some 11s later.
well, also it can be okay because it averages out. Number
Yeah.
7, it doesn't matter, and we can crown a winner that's different than our scores.
I'm gonna go 9.5.
Oh yeah,
I think it was really good. It was just you mentioned so many different styles. It had great designs. Had some funny lines. Like
it
I
was
laughing.
funny. It was well written. Fuck.
Well, I
Is
don't know
Nine
if it
too
was
low?
originally written. I feel like that might have been like the Kuroko no Basket script, but they subbed out the names with different like little
Are
terminology
any of these
things.
guys saying if this
I'm
is the
doing
fucking
an
straight up weird
8.7
shit?
on this one.
Whoa, under
8.7.
9 seems
Under
illegal.
9. I'm doing under 9 for that one.
You're really basically saying you don't believe you made that shit up.
I don't know. I'm just like it's definitely epic. If it's all original, then I would. I don't know. It just seems like
That was
there's
sick.
definitely some
That was sick.
of it is like a carbon copy of some anime is what I feel.
I'm not an anime watcher, and that just I love that. So
All right,
When,
sorry. Let's get back on track here. We got
Blue Girl, very sick. I did
Snatcher
definitely see that
next.
on Reddit, by the way.
You did? I didn't actually see it.
I didn't watch it. But I
That's
just
one of the
saw
ones
the
I'd
title.
seen. I'd seen before. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it was high up there. Just so.
Oh,
you know.
look who it is.
What's
Dopa
up?
2.
What's up?
I know who Dopa 2 is.
I love seeing names I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
This guy
Max is
doesn't
next. I'm excited.
This is not one I've seen.
Oh shit.
Underhollow, I guess. Is that meant to be like Underhollow?
Who are the people?
One of the Sophie Slackers.
I thought it was Undertale.
One is under attack!
Maybe there's the other people play. That's good. I like that.
Very Adventure Time vibe.
Now seriously, you all suck!
After them! Destroy!
Those no.
That's Puck.
Puck?
It's supposed to be Puck.
I heard Enchantress. Oh, is that who Enchantress sent Puck?
We're all
Okay.
gonna be rich!
Wow, whoa, look at it. Go to the credits. Just pause in the credit screen. And just, while we talk, I want to leave that up because there's so many people involved. This should be getting a little piece. All right, great. Yeah. That's
They may
crazy.
just be like a
it's a special
Patreon
thing.
or something. It may be a Patreon.
for, like,
Like some of these guys have Patreons. And
Oh, yeah, Dopa too, so yeah.
It's probably Patreon.
Okay.
But maybe not.
It's so fast.
Is that his best work, by the way?
I definitely had more of a giggle out of some of his other pieces.
Yeah, I like his, the 5 reasons to play this here. I think some of those are just more funny, I guess. Have better jokes in them.
But, I mean, you compare his animation work to some of these other ones that are, doing their work, and his work is just better.
7.8.
Yeah, you just have to kind of give him a higher score naturally.
7.8, he's
work
good.
is good.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. But I felt confused, and I felt questions more than I felt entertained. So
I'm giving it a 7. It was decent, but not.
I
Didn't blow
feel
me
like
away
there's
or anything.
definitely more meme and little inside jokes, like in nuggets within that film. I bet
Yeah.
we didn't catch. Like people are calling out maybe some of the people. Like someone said, Casey and Slacks are the meepos and stuff. Like there might be meme nuggets there, but hey, it's
I
not
don't know.
it's not clear enough for me to see at surface value on your first view.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a merit to them having fun little meme nuggets. Dota 2 does like to do that, and I applaud them for it. I
It's
like
like a
having
Rick and
rewatch-
Morty fan being like, "Oh, you don't get it."
Like a rewatch value. But I will agree with you. I've seen other Dota 2 shorts and classic, Play Hero series, and they're all.
He's
very
naturally
funny.
so much better than other people, but
Yeah.
that was weak. I feel like 7.8 actually maybe was higher, but it is. I was doing the thing when I was like,
I'm doing
that's
like
better than a lot.
7.7. I hate to do.
I mean, I gave like the Ode one a 7. I'm like, I would put them pretty similar for me. Like
Also hard to go after Blue Girl, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. That too.
I think this is
That's
called.
where you want to
Wiles
go
of the
after
Wisp.
like Mrs. Midas. That's the ideal.
Going
spot
after
to
Mrs.
be.
Midas. That makes you feel
Mrs.
hot.
Midas looking damn good. No,
Oh.
Wiles of the Wisp by here we go. We got
back
another
to
big
back
match.
to back winner. This guy's. When was the last time this guy did not
Who
win?
won? Okay, who won last year?
Max.
Max.
He won the last 2 years. Maybe 3 years. I don't know.
Absolute Lord, a great follow on Twitter if you ever
So we gotta
looking
hold
for
this
somebody
one
to
pretty
find.
high right now, right?
He's a wonderful to watch.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here's Art Bros.
Good animations.
Oi, listen, I can't understand a word you just said. I don't speak Charlie Belton.
Characters.
What the fuck?
Well, what have we here? This better be worth it. Where'd that funny light come from?
You need to work.
This ain't how I pictured it. Hey!
Pleased to meet you.
But
Come on, big fella. We'll get ourselves out. Okay, it was a wisp that got me into this mess.
There's even
I
sound
what?
design on the locations on those.
Let's go north.
No,
Only work for
so,
the team. I imagine we'll see some credits with.
can we get a light? Here. This way. Okay. What does that even mean? Squish. Oh, come on, really? You're mental, son.
The voice
mental.
line, the animation.
You're
actually match the voice line.
Nah,
Every other
I
one
think
so far
he's
has
dead.
done that very poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey!
Hey! We didn't need...
Shut
Again, it
up
sounds
and
like
say
they're
thank you.
Not just the raw.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
voices sound
Yes,
different.
your
It's so
modern
much.
wit is wasted on these gross beings. Huh?
Stop! Oh, you want some of this? Hey?
Okay, little weak on the ending.
Yeah, the ending kind of just happened. I mean, there might have been a rounding of a piece of the story there. I'm not even sure what the tombstone said or the.
Yeah,
little-
well, I guess it cut away very quickly. It said something about treasures, so I think it cuts
They
away
went on a
quickly.
mini like side adventure.
Very hard to do a lot in 90 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
But
okay,
goddamn,
so
Here's the full team.
yeah, Maxime Lavelle, Thomas Furkel, Dane Reese. So 3 people making some really cool work.
But he did all that animation.
Editing, which I assume means sound design as well.
Damn. Good
So-
stuff. That looks. It looked great.
I mean, yeah, it looked great. It
Looked
sounded great.
fucking
I
great.
think story-wise, to me, fell a little short.
Yeah, could be better as far
It was
as
a-
story, but
Kind of fun little adventure, but
It was really nice.
damn, it's good.
Man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go out there, guys. 8.5.
8.5. You're out there with that.
I think it's one of the best quality we've seen, but it did little beyond that. And especially because I feel like I'm holding them so much more. They always put them in Dota Heroes in unique, like the bar scene last year, I believe was the one with the mini evoker thing, and there's a lot more going on that
That was his one
surprised
last
me.
year?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would surprise me with his other work. And this is somebody who's so good at their job that I'm thinking and referencing other projects they've done, so they're good. And I think 8.5 is where that one is at.
I definitely don't rate it as high as Blue Girl, and I'm definitely better than everything else, I'd say. So don't think it's 8.8. I'll do a 9.5.
It's hot. It's hot.
It's good.
It's a top 10 for sure. That's going to.
That's
fucking
going
TI.
to Valve for sure. Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna be a TI played for sure. It's really good. I'm gonna give it a 9. 9.
Listen, I have some Domino's pasta in the in the kitchen right now. I might just
All
go
right.
get that and start slurping on it.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Just
if
try
I-
to keep it out of the mic.
Do we need we're gonna try to get the camera set, but we're just happy to keep going.
Yeah, I can try to get over now. It's probably.
Let's take a moment. We can try to get the camera in while I set up the next line. Best friend, I think was the name of the next one, right? Best friend, yeah, best friend by Totoro Rot. He doesn't have a name. Oh, I gotta add the categories on some of these. Meet the Void. That was a meme, right? That was a meme. The Journey was also kind of meme.
Yeah.
Blue Girl.
Whew.
What would you say that was?
It had a bit
art
of every
meme?
art meme.
Art meme.
Had some memes in there.
The
art was core.
The comedy, it's not memeing. It's comedy, right?
Oh, we're not adding comedy.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think it's art meme.
No.
I think it's just art.
Okay.
But you can put art meme because it was funny if you wanted. If you fucking want to do that, you can do that.
I mean,
Let's
it
see.
was great because it even had a bit of hype to it. Like they had that
Snatcher.
flashback scene, which was
What about
great.
Dopest 2 stuff? Would that be also art meme then?
I think it's just meme. He's a memer.
He does great art. He's not trying to accomplish.
Meme.
Well, I guess that's unfair of me to say.
Wiles of the Wisp would be meme as well, I guess.
Yeah, I think it was mostly trying to be like fun and lighthearted.
Okay, that's working now.
All right, is the camera
Awesome.
working? Hi guys. Whoa, there we are.
Oh fuck.
I think we're working. Hi everyone. Here we are. We're live now. Now you can see us. It's not really much to look at. We're in Dan's place. Dan's place is extra bedroom. He says he calls it the drug room. I don't know why. I think it's because he's addicted to coming in here or something like that. But
yeah, it's
here
super
we are.
sick
We're on
to
the
hang
couch.
out
I got the
here.
chroma screen up, and here we are. All right. So if you guys, by the way, if you guys had wanted to watch any of these short films without us interrupting and without us on the screen now, you're welcome to watch them on your own. So, sorry. All right. Next one is Best Friend, guys. Okay.
I'm expecting some feels.
Best Friend, Toroto Rod.
There have been some great ones in the past that were like really
Emotional,
hit you.
yeah.
Yeah. We haven't. Maybe that's another category we just haven't had yet.
Yeah, feels. If they kill the dog, it's getting a 0. All right,
Oh,
I'm
what
leaving.
the fuck?
Cheap.
That was.
No.
It's going for the feels.
Greater Roshan.
Can't do that. Come on.
Okay, but we're gonna kind of unique here. Giving it a Dota twist.
Oh, she's gonna get.
She's got to get Roshan. She asked for it. He says no. I will find a way.
I'll not argue.
Is that a made-up spell?
Wait, she died too.
Frostbite.
With the other one?
Oh, she got it.
Is she gonna die?
Is she gonna die?
Oh,
Oh,
my
what are we,
gosh.
Romeo and Juliet?
Leaving the dog with no owner is
Oh
like just
my
as
God.
terrible.
No!
Don't end here. Do not end here. You're gonna get
Oh my God!
No.
What is wrong with you?
No, nah,
Okay.
not a fan. I am not a fan of that. Not a
There's been some past years that went for the feels, and I loved them. They were probably some of my favorites because, like, I like the emotional ones that kind of hit you. But that.
All right, what do you guys want? What do you guys want?
That was cheap. It went for the too easy, make you feel
Fuck
sad.
you.
The music didn't feel original. The designs weren't actually that good.
They were.
I don't think it's
pulling-
a 1.3 for me. I'll give it a 3.5.
That's a vindictive 1.3. That is a I'm mad at you, and I can agree with that. I want to give it a 1 really badly because I
It wasn't that
really.
ba- it wasn't that
It's
bad,
not. I'm
though.
saying I want to. It's
Okay.
unfair though. But this is like every cheap shot, emotionally manipulative trick in the book. The one unique thing is that they bring in the element of Roshan, which is cool. I'm gonna give it a. I'm being unfair because fuck you. But oh man, dude, I really want to give it. I'm gonna give it 3. Fuck.
What'd you give it, Parker?
3.5.
3.5. All right, great.
I'm really mad at it. That feels like.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sad dog stuff. I'll never see what's that? Marley and Me.
No, I'm
I'll
not gonna
never
watch that
I'll
shit.
never watch that
I'm not
movie
gonna watch
ever
that
again in
shit.
my life. I'll never watch it. All right. Thank you for Best Friend, but no thanks. We got Keller Max for On the Cliff. Let's check it out.
Good lighting.
Definitely.
Good day, Axe.
Here's the poison. Mine.
Attack!
Boy.
Okay. That's good. Is this the same thing? Them going up there? Oh. Four. Where's the fifth?
He's got the TPs. Oh, that's good.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Oh, silly ogre. Great play. Oh, great twist. Wait, how do you get up there?
Somebody's giving Max a run for their money.
Okay, that was sick.
good.
That was
now
sick.
see that.
That was sick.
great.
Who did that?
Keller Max. It's another Max.
Oh, another Max.
Keller Max.
Keller Max.
On the cliff.
That was sick.
That was great.
Oof, man. Where am I? Shit. Here's the thing. Now I feel bad for giving...
By the way, I feel like we're a little big. I'm just going to make this a little smaller over here.
So that to me is like on par with Max in terms of like the design, the everything about it in terms of the polish, the quality, and it just had a better story.
Yeah, great story.
Yep.
Great story. Because it, you know what's funny is I didn't like. I want to watch that again because one of those ones that like it took me 15, 20 seconds, and then I'm like, whoa, I like this a lot.
Yeah.
It was literally the Viper bouncy joke got me really engaged, and then the little silly cat baby Viper face made me love it, and I was like, okay, I want to watch this again.
The anime, I would say like Max's animation is probably like a little bit nicer and more polished and cleaner, but like the story on this one was like
and this has great look.
It's just so
It's
good.
got a very unique look, very unique texturing and lighting, and kind of how it approaches like well, I mean, texturing is not unique, but just how it's approaching this visually. I would be able to recognize this person in another video. And look, we're all watching the fucking video again.
I'm just watching it again. Like
yeah. Okay.
It's a great video. It's going to be my high score one for sure.
It
got
did
for me.
start
I'm going
a bit slow. Like you mentioned, it took you 15, 20 seconds.
9.3. 9.3 for me.
Wow.
I'm going big on this one. I liked it a lot. I thought the animation was great. The sound was good. The colors were good. The story was great. It was a good original story.
I'm hitting it with a 9. I'm hitting it with a 9. It's a great piece. That's really good. And
sorry, that was David.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 8.8 again. I'm actually gonna go same as Max. I think the start was just a bit too slow for me.
Wow, but like that moment, this moment, that's amazing.
The ogre running with the TPs
and the direction on that, like how they frame everything. That is funny. The directing is funny when you're like when your camera movements and motions are funny. That is really next level.
They all turn.
Yeah.
Oh, it had good camera shots too. Yeah, it is just good. That is definitely my piece right now.
Yeah, it's
my
that
pick.
and Blue Girl for me are right at the top.
Yep,
and if
that and
I
Blue
couldn't,
Girl.
it'd be too hard for me to separate, and I gave them both 9s.
What was that one? That was on the cliff. Where are we at? GLHF. All right, GLHF.
For fun, prod. All right, gorgeous.
Not yet!
Normally.
Those are always
Not enough dabble
Разойдитесь, сука. Я иду в битву.
Oh my god, let's go.
Yeah, I feel like this is stuff we've done before, but they're using some more modern stuff like the tips.
Is this Ed?
First blood.
What is that weird looking Oh! Okay.
That's cool.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That
This
was
guy
cool.
has... Okay, the strength of this for me is visuals that just got me. the Crystal Maiden, the good luck, have fun. I felt like over and over, and then I was impressed by and surprised by visuals in a very creative, thoughtful way. That guy is thinking about a funny image in his
Some
head.
cool, funny moments. Just very like there was a moment I saw with like Lich in the chef's hat and Enigma as they drool over a creep because they both deny creeps and stuff like that. It's fun. Just a bunch of Dota memes, really nicely presented with good animation.
Kind of reminds people, Dota's for fun. Like
Dota's fun.
That ending scene with GLHF, like a game's just begun. It kind of encouraged people, go play Dota and have fun. Stop getting. Like,
it felt like a call to
much.
action and got me excited to play. I loved the ending. That was a great way to end. I feel like that's such a powerful. It's so difficult to do a good ending because that's that last moment you leave somebody with, and they left us feeling like excited.
Yeah. Like it had a message which was enjoy Dota, whereas I feel a lot of the other ones were like a fun story, but didn't leave you with like any kind of lingering message. Not that they needed to.
Lots of characters too.
8 for me on this one.
Great rating. I think that's a hard rating to beat. I was looking at 8.5.
8.5.
But it's fucked up. Is I feel like it's better than the fucking. Dota. Oh fuck me, man.
Oh, you're putting it on par with Maxis right now.
Oh, that's funny. See, I think it's better than Max's. I think it's
really?
okay. I do. I think it's. I'm gonna go 8.7. Okay. 8.8 is a great rating, but I can't steal your rating.
You can.
I'm gonna go 8. I don't know. It just didn't feel as good as some of the others to me.
See, I guess maybe I'm a Barry Bonds guy, and the ones that knocked it out of the park for me send it over. But I agree with you that a lot of them are kind of just like, okay, that's cool.
I think the reusing just some of the stuff we've seen before with like the solo mid sign. It's just like the stereotyping all the different pub players. The Russian pudge. Oh, here's a pacifier. It did it like pretty well and it was funny, but it's I've seen it too many times, I guess.
All right, next one is the final 88 seconds of an 8-hour game by Maxi SFM.
Holy
wow.
Shit!
Bonus points for this CM model.
Ooh, haven't seen this concept as like animated. That's great.
What's happening 8 hours in? 3 cheeses lying around.
Enemy's still farming.
Fucking techies, of course. 8-hour game, there has to be a techies.
Look at those lines. Oh, those rock players. Oh, he just falls on him. Oh my god. CM, the Lord of the Flies CM is amazing.
Is under attack.
Yo, what this
CM is carrying this.
Yo, look at this.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire victory.
I don't like that ending.
I don't like
I
that
feel
ending.
like you build up.
We're
this,
rooting for her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how can CM not win there in the end?
Yeah, I kind of want to see him to win.
I feel like it went for like a meme or something funny to end on. Like, oh, there's a glyph. Like,
that's our for sure, right?
Yeah. Well, it was. Yeah. Man.
That wins like best hero model design
Gorgeous.
by far. That
That
CM was
gorgeous.
amazing.
Wow, that was so cool.
See, but now, how much is that ending gonna taint your entire experience? That's what's fucked up about this.
That's part of your enjoyment, though.
I mean, that makes me feel like that's just why it's not a 10 or something like that. I mean, I would still rate it pretty good here. I'm thinking it's one of my favorites.
8.8.
You're doing 8.8?
Yeah, I have 2 8.8s. I'm like, is it better or worse than Max and on the cliff? I'm gonna go 8.5. I think it's slightly below.
8.5.
Probably just if CM won that, I'd probably be giving it a 9. The script, the story is just to me a key part. And they fucked up the ending.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm trying to compare this to like the one on the cliff or whatever. I'm also rewatching our delay of it here.
Just gonna be disappointed again.
So many cool animations. Yeah, I'm gonna rate it high. Actually, I think I might give it a. I'm gonna tie it actually with that one. 9.3.
Ooh.
9.3.
How much? What time is it?
I don't know.
943.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's get through this.
Next one, Essence of Vengeance by Trung TH.
I feel like I recognize this guy's name. Did you do the jug one?
No. It's very interesting. Right? Super unique.
Van Skyrim.
My name is Vengeance.
Oh man. Okay, I got a little chills. I got some chills.
That's feels, I guess.
That's
in terms of
feels.
That's
category.
art, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, art meets feels maybe.
Art's feels-ish.
Um,
So wait, what was the Essence of Vengeance?
Okay.
That was Trung TH. Okay.
Man. Again, animatic. So this is where that person before should want to be.
Yes, it was like a better version in terms of drawings and designs to what the Wind Ranger-esque one was.
Yes.
All right, so what would you score it?
Damn,
I
dude.
can start this one. Damn, it was good art. I'm doing 8.9.
Oh man, it's funny how many good ones I had.
8.7. 8.7.
It's like it's not as after Blue Girl. This is the best like non-source filmmaker one for me.
Wow, cool.
Well, all the other ones be like real source filmmaker, I guess.
Yeah,
but I would give it an 8.5 as well.
8.5.
Okay. I'm going with 8.8 again. I'm hot on the 8.8s. I liked it. I think that it was a great visualization of that kind of story you all thought of. It was emotional and interesting, and I wanted to engage with it, and I did. Because it was visually so just great. Good sound design as well. Astral Imprisonment. Oh, W200Me. This guy's great. He entered our short film contest and several others.
I fight! Ah!
Your true form!
To the place of darkness.
That's a dark imagining of where they go.
Oh, so he's not coming back?
It'll be like behind him.
I'll do it.
Pause that.
Let's try again.
Wait, is he showing them like secrets?
Why not?
I guess he like got into
wait.
their nightmares or something.
What is?
I want to
I'll
go
do
back
it.
to see this, right? This is what we want to see, probably.
Where is he? He's just seeing them having fun
So,
together.
Okay, Lion's riding a horse carousel here. He's just gotten there like.
They're at like
they're doing roller coasters.
They're at the Beatles thing over there.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. Why do they leave? They're having fun.
Just get embarrassed. Like, something has
Like, hey, we're not actually friends and having fun.
I don't get it.
So unfortunately, the joke part of it kind of falls a bit flat.
The punchline is off for me. And I was enjoying. I loved the. I literally. I mean, the punchline was executed. It was just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't get it. And look, that shot's sick. The opening shots are gorgeous. They really catch your attention.
Animation's great. Definitely really good.
Shit, the ending really blew
But,
a
yeah.
nutsack for me.
I'm giving it a 6.8.
All right, I'm gonna go 6.
6.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those decent but not great. It might squeak into the top 10.
I'm going
but it's
7.
not.
I'm going 7. I think it did It did a great job. It just didn't pay off. But you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
A Day with Pudge, but Pudge with a J. Looks like by D4 Mage X. Let's check it out.
Pudge.
Okay. South Park style.
Fresh.
Okay.
These ones are fun to break up the source filmmaker stuff. If it was like 20 in a row source filmmaker, you'd be like, okay, seen these before.
Time to boy! Fresh meat!
Welcome to the secret shop. Excellent choice.
Oh man, they're actually showing Val.
The hunt is on.
I can't believe this is happening.
The Wilhelm yell, of course. Got the right in there.
Oh yeah,
the
Wilhelm yell.
or whatever yell.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, look up the famous film scream, and that you'll hear that scream 1,000 times.
All right, guys. So South Park style, that's new.
Fun,
different. But you know, if you're gonna do South Park style, I want South Park humor.
I like the color palette, by the way. The color palette was really solid. I think that's actually kind of hard to achieve, and that kind of thing, a good balance, and that was a good balance.
How would you rate it though? I'm going with a 6.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5. It was okay. Just like you say, if you're gonna do South Park, it needs to be funnier. It needs to have some of that humor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 6.3. I feel like it did a good job of doing something different, and that's cool.
The Ballad of was it Lovelace?
Loveless?
It was Lovelace.
Is it Lovelace?
Lovelace by Bolt Ishka.
That's a park. Loveless Park is a park near where I used to
Chicago.
Used to hang out. Oh shit! Look at this.
Now things get interesting.
And no one can stop us now.
Whoa! What is that?
Who are you, man?
Parker, you're missing out, bro. I'm just telling you. What is that? It's not Donut, right?
Different hero you've not seen.
Surprise is not one. Big sound.
Hey, they're picking on me.
What a gigantic ridiculous stuff you got. Oh! Oh,
all right. There we go. There we go.
10 from Dakota.
All right, we're
10
in,
from
boys.
Colorado.
The easiest 10 I've ever seen in my
what
life.
was that? You're giving that a
No,
raw dog
I'm not
10?
giving it a 10. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god, I really enjoyed that.
That was a lot.
Who is she meant to be?
I don't know. It's like a
Your middle
girl
tower.
enchantress that is human faced.
Yeah, I don't like that the character was like unknown or not a Dota character or someone we're familiar with.
She's like a town whore.
It felt a little off-putting. It was only like, what is this? Who are you? So it's like, do I give this person instant props for just creating an
I
original
like
character
that.
for that?
And when you drop down to the town, there were other human characters in the
True.
town. So they are, I think they're exploring Dota lore. And if you were to ask them, they're gonna say that they are a species similar to Enchantress, and it's a thing in the game, you know, or a female centaur. I don't know, whatever the hell they're gonna say, but like, I guess a female centaur is an Enchantress, right? I really enjoyed that. Gigantic city, big moving parts. My biggest problem, weirdly, the sense of speed on the characters was really weird. They moved too slow in both how they animated and literally the motion, but gorgeous palette again, gorgeous animation. It's hard for me not to give it a 9, but I'm going to give it an 8.9.
Wow,
8.9.
Okay. I mean, I think this is fucking...
It was amazing.
This is its own thing.
It's great. It had a pretty good ending.
I would be really... I don't believe this doesn't make top 10.
Oh, it'll make top 10.
I agree with that.
It'll make top 10.
I will give it an 8.
8? I think you guys are getting kind of low here. I'm giving it...
Do it how you feel, baby.
A 9.2.
Not quite 9, not the 9.3s.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could have used like a slightly stronger ending, but God, look, the chair, the table sliding moment when
beautiful.
she catches the eye Medusa, and hence, I didn't even notice the Zeus was right next to her. Like, the Zeus is on her, and that's why he's like in the front at the end. Yeah, this is a great piece, dude. It was a great piece.
All right.
Great
Holy shit! How many fucking things do we have?
I know it's a lot to go. Ballad of Love. All right, now we're on Cobalt Blues. Cobalt Blues.
Are
Cobalt
we?
Cakes.
What time do we need to get on?
I think we're okay. I think because we got some China games starting at 5 minutes, but I think they'll start late, and I think they're gonna start on BTS 2, and then we'll.
Okay.
All right. Cobalt
That's
Blues.
what I was on my phone.
We're going to the end.
I just. It was just nobody likes them. All right, I already love the concept. It's great. He's gonna fucking write it.
He's so cute.
Now this is a real feels, dude.
This is how you can
feeling
feel.
left out.
All right.
Oh, she's got a stack on.
Feels done right. Thank you.
You making me.
This is amazing.
I have an emotional connection to a Jungle Creek. All right. And I'm thinking
The
about his
weakest of
story.
all.
Yeah, his lore. Like. Oh! We need a montage.
Amazing.
Oh, sick, man. Great motion blur. See, oh, funny face. Great.
Baby Dog fighter. He took his friend.
So it's a little Ratatouille, by the way. Little Ratatouille. Oh, that was a cool screen. Go back to that credit screen.
I'm going back.
Not often does a credit screen make you kind of turn your head.
Wow, great job, guys.
Oh my.
Holy shit, what a team. Unbelievable. Maybe one of my... Wow, dude.
My favorite so far.
That's probably my favorite so
actually my
far.
favorite.
That was amazing. That was
Wait,
great.
Eric Wright. Eric Wright
Yeah.
helped out with this. Isn't that Edge?
Yep. Edge.
Yeah, so
he helped out. I saw his name in another one too, like doing some writing.
So he probably... Yeah, wow, that's great that they're tossing around. Okay.
Fucking great piece.
That is my highest so far. It has to break my 9.0 threshold.
It was like something like Cobalt Blues or whatever, right?
Oh my.
I'm going 9.7.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
I don't know
That's
if I'll
great.
reach 10, but this feels like easily the best so far.
Holy shit. Yeah, that one was fucking great. You said 9.7?
9.7.
That was so good.
That was so good.
I'm going to go 9.4. I'm going to go 9.4. It is definitely my favorite by far.
Yeah, 9.6 right here.
And I think what a great use of just Dota.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like explores something that no one's explored before. This tiny little kobold. He's in this camp with other of the same, so you wouldn't even think, but he gets left by himself. He's adorable. You fall in love with him. Fantastic.
I love that. Kudos to that whole team. That's unbelievable. I can't wait. The coolest, I love thinking about this in front of a crowd. Like, this is going to kill in front of a crowd.
All right, we're getting down there a bit. On to Guilty by Bam Wenda. Let's check it out.
Multiple awards, beating
Are never
couriers.
satisfied, are you? Hope you enjoy being bitter, because I do.
Good animation.
Will he learn from? He's gonna learn from his lessons. Okay, this is great.
Okay, here we go.
Take it to the next level, guys. This is taking it to the next level.
Yeah, he's dead. He's for like 3 minutes, got necrolty.
Yeah, he's up there forever. Like 90 seconds.
This is great. He sees his team can still win.
Dude. Oh, is he too? Oh, a friend indeed.
Oh, shit.
He's outside. Oh, Guilty. The title makes sense after I've watched the whole movie. That was great.
That was nice.
That was great.
I like that.
I was really ready to be like, that's whatever.
I mean, especially coming after Cobalt Blues. It's like, now you gotta be pretty good. And that one wasn't disappointing.
Yeah, I feel like it is rough because of that, but that's like, to me, easily top 5, maybe top 3 or 4.
Wow,
From the ones I've
really?
seen. I really like
I definitely
that.
think it's super up there. I'm putting it in top 10 territory, but it could be. I think it could be a cutoff. I think it could be a cutoff that doesn't make top 10, depending on what else we
Ooh.
see. But I also think it's really good, and I'm gonna give it 8.7. I really do think it
Doing
was a
8.6.
second half strong, first half weak. But it almost basically it took our conceptions of what one of these would be by doing kind of traditional feeding stuff.
They kind of had to set it up for the
Yeah.
finishing moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how you make that first up better. I'm gonna go 8.8. That's put it on par with some of those.
That's
the few
hot
others.
ass.
I
That's
could
hot
see
ass.
that making it to TI. I could also see, like Dan said, seeing it like right on the gate, depending on how these other ones are, for sure. Ursa Minor by Spud Nickel. Ursa Minor.
That's
That's
beautiful, by the way.
sick.
That's actually my desktop background right now.
Is it actually?
I saw that picture and I was like, insane.
Oh, really? Okay, this is gorgeous too.
What the fuck? This is amazing.
Why are you happy you're drunk?
Very, very Lion King-esque.
That's the ending of a Disney movie.
Yeah.
It's like the ending of Brave.
Add some cuteness.
How funny would it be if there was a baby bear lone druid cosmetic? I would buy that instantly. I would learn to play lone druid for a baby bear.
I like that a
Oh,
lot.
super cute. It literally felt like the ending to a Disney movie.
I like that a lot.
Really, really well done. That's a.
I like that a lot. That was really nice.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I think it's a pretty easy 8.8, 8.9 for me, and I'm gonna. I just love that. Yeah, that bear style was really sick.
You said what? 8 point what?
8.8. 8.8.
This one's gonna get a 9.1 from me.
You got a
9.1.
flat 9.
Flat
Wow.
9.
Wow.
We started off going flat numbers in 0.5, so we've just completed. It's like
because we're just trying to squeeze things in between, you know.
I need to make more spots here, guys. Just a second.
Gosh, I don't have a lot to say bad about that one, but I feel like I can't give it the full 9 because it feels like the idea was very one note.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the one continuous idea. Like, you kind of know what's happening as it's happening, like, right away.
Yeah.
But you want to watch it happen, and it looks beautiful.
I also think they
really
could have gotten
nicely
more
done.
complex with the emotions and could have taken the kid a couple other places. He was happy the whole time.
I hate these ones that have to go for the animal
he
feels.
got the anger. Like when
animal feels hit me the hardest.
The
for sure.
lone droid first came up, bit his finger and stuff.
Oh, I guess. Okay, that's some
He was
nuance that I
upset
missed.
at him at first, and then warms up to him.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
You
he
see
is.
here,
He's
like
a
right
little
here.
scared. Yeah,
he's scared. He's angry. And then chomps the finger.
Okay.
Like,
and then he gets the tattoo.
That bit wins me over.
All right, hit me with that 8.9. I'm still right under it. Sorry, guys. All right.
How do I extend these averages, Dan? Can I do it down here? Or how do I do
You got to party really good and well. I don't know what you mean.
That doesn't help. Well, is it gonna keep going?
Click the 9 and.
Oh, click the
Just click the 9 only.
and drag it
and
down
drag
the
that,
corner. No, hit the corner.
Oh,
that corner
I
box.
see, I
and
see.
just drag. That should do it.
All right, just
perfect.
Make sure we keep our averages going. All right, next one up after Ursa Minor is Choices by Night Fury.
Am I? Now I'll be honest. I feel like I fucked up with 8.9.
We're just fucked up.
It's over.
Ha!
That one.
Hmm?
Come about! Yes.
I'm under attack! Breathe your last.
What a bro.
Ah!
You didn't need
How
to
did
bother.
I miss that?
Or maybe it's long man.
I ascend. Requesting reinforcements.
Victory! Thanks to you.
I'll never throw this bottle away.
Share a Coke with your friend.
What? Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he didn't do it. He bought the
Nice little sad ending right there.
Oh, so he did. Man, why
It
is
was
there
a
always
dream
gonna
the
be
whole time.
Why is there always gonna be a fucking twist at the end? Like, I just feel like there's too many of these videos, like the CM one. It's like, just let what you want happen. That ended on like a positive, fun note where it's like it's good, and then it's like let's just throw
But
in a
if
twist.
if it didn't have the twist, it'd be very just like okay, 1, 2, 3, ABC. Very nice.
yeah.
But the twist gives it a little fun something.
That's
but
true. I'm not. It's not like I want to dock points necessarily for it like the other one, but it's just like, come on, guys.
6.5, and I want to go back. I want to give it a hard 9 on the Ursa Minor.
my
Sorry,
goodness.
I feel like I can't not give that a 9 after I rewatch a video and I'm thinking
We
about
got
it too
you.
much.
We got
Okay.
you for choices.
I give it a 6, I guess. It's kind of like actually 5.5. It's I wouldn't even say it's a 6.
6.5 is generous. I feel like
the more I think about it, it's like it wasn't. I've read some other stuff 5 to 6 that was actually kind of
I'll do
okay.
5.8 on that one for choices. Moving on, Greed is Good by Ember's Dota. Greed is good. Greed is good.
Oh no, he's not gonna. So he force stops Pudge, and then he's not gonna hook in.
Oh my god, great sound effects on this.
That's a good way to like show the hook on.
Oh, that's so funny. He's like tapping. Oh my god. Dazzle.
Poor Dazzle. 2 videos straight gets fucked over.
That's a fun story of a concept we've seen before, similar but not quite like that. Great take.
Done well. Like,
funny timing.
Yeah, good timing. Didn't like have any weird twisty man. Just
8.1.
Finished strong.
What'd you give it? 8.1.
What's wrong with you? What? Why are you mad at me?
I'm not mad.
It wasn't like flawless, like in terms of like the models, the design, but it was a lot of fun. I'll give it an 8.
8.
Here comes the 5.
Like a 7, maybe. I don't know. It's
you
okay.
could stick to your guns if you think it's low.
7's fine.
Get your guns out, all right? Get them out.
It's just like it's hard to like complain about any part of it. Like,
Yeah.
it was from start
I
to finish.
enjoyed it.
Every moment was good. Told a story.
It was.
You know what's going on.
Engagement means a lot to me. If I care about what
I
I'm
am
watching and I
engaged.
want to
am
know what
engaged.
happens,
The
that
animation's
means a lot
decent.
to me.
It's good. All right. Dota Daycare by Murato AJ.
I was also expecting some twist with the greatest good thing.
Remember, help control the creep population. Farm efficiently.
Oh, look at them. Aw.
I'll be in my trailer.
You just leave this one to me. This is going to be fun.
I feed from sight. Blood calls for blood. Snowball fight!
That's if you YouTube kids cheering, that is what you get.
Yeah, for sure.
That's in the Slacks video we made. Literally, that's not.
This one scares me.
Bounty, blood, bounty, blood, bounty.
Maybe do it.
That's not supposed to happen.
Having trouble seeing straight?
He's drunk.
Who was he? Was he like another teacher?
What did you do?
Are they all dead?
Wait, was there another Dota Daycare? That's a Dota Daycare 2?
0.2. Maybe he had to fix it or something. But that's just Dota Daycare.
Okay, I really like the concept, and that's something that I would be like, if I heard that, I'd be like, okay, write it out, let's see where it goes, and we'll work on it. And then I would say, no, let's not do this because it's not funny. Because I didn't get anything
I mean, it was
out
just
of
like,
the...
It was carried by the cuteness of the little baby Dota heroes.
You know, we have a bunch of Dota heroes couriers. What if we just do a day camp and make a bunch of shenanigans happen?
Yeah,
It's like
the
you know,
idea is like, oh yeah,
yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's pretty cute. 6.5 right here.
Yes.
What do you guys got?
6.5 also. That's not what I was thinking.
6.5.
Yeah, 6.
6. All right.
It's almost, I feel like, unfair. I give these compared. These are awful ratings. Everything is bad about these ratings. They like when I'm comparing a 1-to-1, like.
Yeah, it's kind of, I agree now that the further down you get harsher because you kind of your rubric and you're just
Like
some of those early ones got some free passes.
Yeah, you're just like fucking being kind.
Yeah.
Stonehall's Vengeance by
Do we get
Ping
an
Wheels.
epic one? See, look how few epic ones we have. Like.
There were I guess epic ones haven't done well historically. Like the Chug epic one.
Yeah,
and everything.
you're right.
It's always the funny new ones that win.
First appearance by Terrible. Stretchy ass neck on that Legion. It reminds me of the Eric Wright Legion skit where her neck stretched out. That was for the art.
It needs some sound like the armor.
It's a little wild.
That run was fun.
A twiddly little dude.
I gotta get to the bathroom. That was neat.
Nice ending
That
shot.
was neat.
Nice ending
The ending
shot.
shot was the best part of that whole video right there.
I agree.
The ending shot was the best part of that whole video.
Man, much like the primitive animatic, I feel like I'm excited to see that person's work in the future. It's not quite there yet. They are better than somebody who has a good idea and bad animation, but they don't really have, to me, any good idea, and they don't really have good animation. They have fine animation, and it just is very whatever.
Yeah, it's still missing a lot, which could be the lack of resources and if it's just one person involved. But, you know, like Parker said, just lots of sounds missing at points, well, including sounds and others and stuff like that.
Never really caught me at any point and engaged me in the story.
Yeah, I'm going to do 5.
Yeah, it was pretty jarring to watch and listen to. Just felt my senses were all over the place. I'm going to go 4.5.
I would go 5.5. I feel like they didn't do a bad job. It just wasn't anything that got me going.
What was that?
Stonehole.
That was Stonehall's Vengeance. All right, so this is a wishful victory.
A wistful?
Wishful.
Is it wishful or wistful?
Let me see.
Is wistful a word?
Wistful.
Oh, it is
You're right. It is
Oh
wistful.
my god.
Royal Dota.
I'm a god. I do like that skin. Arcana CM.
It does feel like with the whole like comedy aspect, because Dota players are voting. I think people know like if that's your audience, then you can go like more movie.
No.
All right.
Stop killing the dogs.
What's wrong with you people? Wake up.
Don't do this.
Dog.
Don't do this.
God damn.
You're fired. I hate you. I heard him bark. Yeah, I
Better
heard
bring
him
that
bark.
dog
I heard him
back.
bark. What is that shot of him?
Sounds like they're butchering the dog in the background.
You heard the sword and then the dog bark and the sword again. What? Oh, fuck's sake.
Don't end. Don't end. All right. Well,
First off,
I don't even want to give it a rating.
Google wistful. What the fuck is wistful?
when your dog dies, right?
Be careful. You should really control
having or showing a feeling of vague or regretful longing. Okay.
But what? Who is feeling that?
The CM at the end
For the
'cause
dog?
The dog's dead, I guess.
A wistful victory. So they won, but she lost her dog in the process.
I thought she. I guess I thought she lost, but
I don't like stories with dogs and animals getting hurt and dying. The last time this happened, what did I give him? 1.3. 1.3. This one was slightly better than that. You get a 2 from me.
It wasn't all about the dog, so I can. But it was. I don't know. It's better than the other one. It's like a 4
What
or
else
5.
is going on?
4.5. 4.5.
What else is going on, really?
It's just clean otherwise.
It reminds me of the very first one where it's just a Dota game. I'm like, well, here's a Dota game. I'm kind of bored. What's the point?
What's the point?
I'll give it a 4. Just 4. Give it a 4.
I gave it a 4.5 for the technical.
Sacrifices are made.
Cleanliness of it.
What are you doing?
4.5. It was clean.
I'm very harsh on animal cruelty.
Dakota has a dog, by the way.
Balance. Hope this is an Ice Frog meme.
We have to give it a big old F5 on this page, I feel like, after, because there were some new ones added recently, it looks like, so.
Balance by Tony Shape.
Here we go.
Nice.
Animation bias. Let's go. Lighting effects on the 2D animation. That's hot.
It's an honor.
What is Ember Spirit's strength gain? Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunate.
Original, cool animation. I was in it the whole way through.
Wasn't like the journey just doesn't feel like satisfying.
What happened?
What was the point from the start too? It was like, why is Jug going to Ember? Like, it didn't seem like there was a clear point for him to even be there to begin with.
Because, I mean, he's a spirit, I guess, and he's just like a
learning
red
balance.
spirit.
I suppose
Yeah.
is the name of it,
That's
right?
true.
Does he say balance in all things?
Yes.
Ember
that was
does.
an Ember line.
Balance in all things. Yeah. So there, you get a little bit of that. That's interesting. I just think they had a gag, they had a setup that doesn't have a great payoff, and it also has what's going for in the beginning is, ooh, this is a beautiful environment, and actually the environment gets very bland after that. There's very little detail in the second half of that, and it
it goes from this cool outdoor climbing the mountain to just he's in a room.
5.5.
I'll do
5.5.
6.
That's fair too.
I've done some very generous 6s already.
Yeah,
so this is better than some of my other 6s.
Yeah, I like to be generous for like the whole animation, I mean, like that. So I'm gonna do 6.3.
Some of those early 5.5s and 6.5s would probably be like sub 5s now.
Yes, I agree with that.
Who needs a divine rapier? Let's see, who needs a divine? Who needs a divine rapier? New. All right. By 3ND Game Productions. Oh shit,
Endgame
big name.
Productions. Let's go.
Story. Fight scene. Kind of what this feels like.
Yeah, a lot of these are obviously like, let's just create cool, let's animate these moments that happen within these Dota games, whether they're silly pub moments we all recognize, or whether it's like, let's just take those hype team fights that we always see and just animate them out, just draw them out. Let's create the story within them or whatever. Some are done, really well, and some are just kind of baseline.
Yeah, that's a fun concept, the passing of the rapier. I be honest though, I kind of tuned out and I don't know what even happened at the end. So I think it's because there was no surprises. Engagement plus surprise equals continued engagement. I was interested and engaged, and then I just kind of, but nothing was bad. Yeah. So it's like a, I don't want to give it the coveted 6.9, so I'll give it a 6.8.
You're on that high. Wow.
I do because I think it. I mean,
what are you doing?
I was gonna do a 5, like a flat 5.
I mean, 5. You're pretty harsh.
I think I've just.
I
think I'm being harsh because we're getting further along. And I'm like, I've seen so many source filmmakers. This is not special.
Yeah, I would definitely think that this rates above a lot of the first ones we saw. And I'm looking back here, and we got some like 6 and 5s and 7s and 7s and 7s.
Like I like the Enchanted Roshan Bug more than that. It's like that's fun. There's a story to it. Like.
I'll do the coveted 6.9 then. Because
you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not even right. That's not right. That's not right, my man.
The divine interception.
Fuck. You don't even care about this Academy anymore, do you?
Nope.
Yeah.
I forgot about the
3.22. What are the other ones? The 4.2?
Yeah, 4.2, 3.22, and the 6.9.
Interception by Metro Cop. That's a cool name.
Pretty long.
Yeah. Setting the scene for this big cleave. And it's like, it's either going to be he kills him or there's going to be some weird fuck up.
There's still 2 guys that are missing, so imagine a twist would come.
Kill, kill, kill! Astounding! Now that is what this world should look like. Free of the enemy! Oh!
Nix gonna kill you.
1 year old. It's gonna be something.
Don't believe this.
I didn't mind that like race for the rapiers, but
Oh,
okay.
Well, started strong-ish.
Did it start strong?
Had some unique ideas with the animations and the build-up.
5.
Maybe didn't get enough time to really like get everything like polished and ready.
Yeah, feels like a lot of things. Just, I mean, big ideas. I'm also gonna go back on my word on the last one. I'm gonna bring it down to a 6.3. I thought about it a lot. Sorry. And I'm gonna go with 5 on this one. Yeah, which is funny because I think this one could have been better than the other one, and it just was. Like you're literally reading what's gonna happen next, and not in a good way.
Yeah, it's telling rather than showing. Like when they pop up all 6 items, I'm like, okay, like is this really necessary? It's like trying to force feed you the story and what's going on, and I think it's a 4 for me.
4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a 4.5 for me.
Okay.
All right, moving on. We got 2 more left. We'll refresh and double check we got them all. Hero is our next one. It's a bold name. Better be a good piece from Dragon Blazer.
Dude, that guy's sick as fuck.
Do you have high hopes based on his name?
Yeah, dude, that guy is sick.
It's Jinichi Hero. I am the 112th generation heir to the legendary Jinichi clan of demon-possessed and spiritually powered pirate ninja reapers. My whole life, I've been trained to take down the most fearsome of beings. After over 2 decades of training, I have now mastered every skill possible.
Is this right, dude?
The way of the sword, each swing of my blade as precise as the gears of a machine.
What?
I have even mastered the arts of stealth, hiding in plain sight.
I'm curious.
Spoil, butthead.
Accumulating some of the darkest secrets of the world.
What?
Simply put, I am the best at what I do, but what I do isn't very.
Okay.
Hero!
Something's not right.
Staying out.
Something's not right.
Something's not right. Give me an
changing
old F5. Give me an old F5.
Why is it not changing on our animation? But
My name
has to
is
be
Jinichi
default.
Hero. I am
Control
the 100.
Shift R.
The fuck?
Control Shift R.
What does that do?
It deletes all the cache and refreshes the page.
R.
My name is Jinichi Hiro. I am the 112th
What's going on, guys?
I want to play this video, but it ain't
generation
fucking
heir
working.
to the legendary Jinichi clan of demon possessors and spiritually powered Power Ninja Reapers. My whole life,
my internet, bro?
I have been trained to take down the most fearsome of beings. After over 2 decades of training, I have now mastered every skill possible. The way of the sword, each swing of my blade as precise as the gears of a machine. I have even mastered the arts of stealth, hiding in plain sight.
How is this
Accumulating
Dota?
some of the darkest secrets of the world. Simply put, I am the best at what I do, but what I do isn't very.
Hiro! Stop staying at home whole day playing the video game? You are the best ninja!
Not everyone understands that my destiny lies elsewhere. My destiny is to be more.
You're doing music.
Why be a pirate ninja reaper when I can turn the tides at will, or summon all I need for my victory?
Oh, no. So he is a ninja in real life, but he's saying, why be a ninja when I can be a
Why
real
limit myself and I can be a hero?
Well, it's the only one that involved a human real life piece.
No, technically the stop animation one
Cuts
and
to
the shopkeeper one, which by the way, as I reflect, may be like a true 9. I don't know. That was what the shop reflection.
It was better than that one.
Oh, that is
legendary
terrible.
Jinichi clan of
Yeah,
demon
that's
possessors spiritually.
Okay.
I did like it.
I don't know,
2.5.
Yeah, 2. I don't know. It just needed to be more about Dota.
I liked it better than the ones that were mean to dogs. 2.1.
All right, that's fair. That's
good
fair.
way, Judge.
That's
Heroes
fair.
aren't born. Isn't aren't not a word?
Are not.
Right?
It means are not.
Well, it means that, but I heard aren't isn't a word. Oh, I spelled it way
Is
wrong,
that true?
Whatever.
Aren't?
Or ain't, maybe?
Ain't's not a word.
Yeah, that's what
Ain't's a word?
Ain't?
You ain't gonna do that.
Ain't a word? I live in Texas.
Ain't a word?
I don't know. If
It's
actually
well,
a word.
it's like pigeon English, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like
some
it is a
shit
word,
like
but it's
that.
not. It's
There's
like
just always the kids who come and go, that's not a word. Look it up in the dictionary.
Well,
You're like,
they're
well,
right.
There's another human piece.
This is gonna be the best face of all time.
Oh, I love it. See, this is already better than the last one.
Yeah. Here we go. He's memeing. That's the. Who was that? Was that from Skyrim or some shit? That dance. That walk. No, Dark Souls. Dark Souls.
Creep die. No.
Oh, dude, no. It's like it's like Groundhog Day or like whatever. He keeps waking up and spawning. You know.
And then he goes and dies. Oh, it's Roshan. You can see the bottom.
Oh.
Why is Creep's gonna Rosh though? That doesn't make sense.
Why does Creep have anything to do with Roach?
Shush. Just watch.
I'm trying to understand myself and this.
Shut up.
He has green eyes and they're pretty.
It's got a good creep walk.
Okay. Creeps can't do that, by the way. Yep.
That's where we're going.
Yep. Radiant high five Roshan for 150 gold. He was recording there, man. I love the concept.
I'm disappointed. But
I wish I could do that concept over. Groundhog Day in Dota, that's a good concept. That execution is confusing.
I was so ready for like that to turn into like the Dark Vader, where they were just gonna be like, start busting out moves. This is Dota heroes or something.
So,
but no.
What I like, it's two guys having fun, knowing they're making a shitty movie. They're
Yes.
gonna lose. They're not expecting top 10. They're just having fun.
They're
That's
having
what I
fun.
like about that.
I love that about that.
I mean, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah. I think, just so they know, I'm going to give it a 3.3 because that's my favorite. Actually, maybe that is a 4.2 award because those guys are high. That is a 4.2 award. Those guys are real high to make that.
I'll give you the 3.2 then. All right, how about that? I'll take that 3.2.
Yeah, they get, this is basically like the meme award of the entire... By the way, you haven't keeping track of any of that for the past 35.
I know. Well...
It's over. No, it's over. It's over.
It's all right. It's fine.
Just burn it. Delete this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna refresh, double check. We went through them all. We did.
Okay.
That's all of them, guys. So
holy cow.
Let's look. Who wins? According to our scores, 9 here. Blue Girl is
9.06.
9.03 for On the Cliff.
Great one.
And then
9.03
for Ursa.
What you're missing?
No, we missed.
Cobalt
Blues.
Dude,
Cobalt
Blues
is destroying.
I think is honestly
hot
the best
favorite.
one.
Hot favorite.
Cobalt Blues is like really good.
That's good.
Has to be top 3.
That is definitely top 3. I mean, it might be. What? Keep going through. Is there anything better than that?
I think, yeah, remember, I guess Valve will choose top 10, then fans will vote for the top 3. So they're going to, there's going to be some funny meme ones that maybe get some extra votes.
So highlight,
let's
give
highlight
some highlights.
The 10s,
Yeah.
Highlight the ones that are super
the 9s.
9 or higher.
9 or higher.
All right. So
all right.
This
Blue
one.
Girl.
What's the cool color you're going to choose?
the
Don't
highlight
choose the all the way saturated. I will absolutely just throw out.
Which one should I do?
Just like 2 down.
2 down?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look how much better that is.
All right. There's one. This is
That's
a high one.
8.7.
But that's not a 0.9.
Well, there's going to be 10 that get in. We only have like 4 that are 9s, but we can look at them fine.
We'll do different color.
Do different color. For, 8s are a different realm.
There'll be one less saturated green.
Cobalt Blues. I feel like
Heavy
I have
favorite.
to say that as a heavy favorite. Ursa Minor is probably top 3.
That's it for 9s, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess will that resonate with Dota fans though? Because it's like there was not
These
so
are
much
the
going
big
on.
ones.
It's if you're gonna vote for the fields, you're always gonna go.
Oh,
with
you're
the
right,
Cobalt.
dude.
It's
Okay.
too similar.
Blue Girl, Cobalt, On the Cliff, top 3.
I agree.
Blue
with that.
Girl, Cobalt, On the Cliff. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
I think Ursa Minor just is too similar in tone to Cobalt, and it's just
And one note, where Cobalt has ranged and some dynamic stuff that it does, and it switches between different kind of things going on.
Yeah.
There's a nice montage scene. There's different gags where one note.
fans are gonna go for some of the fun ones. I think On the Cliff is actually like almost very likely top 3. Could be a surprise winner just because I think fans will love it.
They love that.
And like you say, some of the directing was just really funny and well done.
It's great shots. What? Okay, let's go with I don't know, yellow. Grab
For
some
what?
or orange,
For
something
what?
like that for 8s. Let's go with our 8s. I just want to see what our top,
What's our top
10
10?
really is.
Okay.
I don't even remember what Wiles of the Wisp is. Is that
That's
bad?
Max. That's
Oh,
his,
yeah, that's Max,
The
yeah.
Wisp takes them away.
I wish we would have kept it. Fuck, whatever.
Both of those. There were a lot of good ones we had in a row.
Yeah.
It was a hot little juicy cheeseburger in the middle of there.
Yeah.
That was supper.
People on Twitch chat asking us to sort by average. That's some high level Excel stuff. We don't.
I think you just highlight and you right click, and then you just sort by. But it's gonna only distribute from that row.
Well, yeah. Well, it's not
Sort
gonna take
range.
them
Yeah, you
all.
do sort range.
Yeah, but then it just
It's gonna
puts them in
it's
order.
gonna fuck
Yeah,
everything up.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
fuck everything up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's probably a proper way to do it.
If
I'm
Gorman
not
was
that
here,
smart.
he would be like, "Yo," and
Yeah,
you would just be like,
probably,
"Sick, dude."
But I'm not smart with this stuff.
Is that 10?
Is that it?
How many are there? Look at they're right in that core.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, here's our top 10, ladies and
These are
gentlemen.
our 10.
Does anything come close to breaking that? Snatcher has a 7.5, which isn't bad, but 7.7. Greed is good.
All right, there it is.
Greed is good. I think Greed is good was decent. That was.
It was.
I know
But
Dakota didn't like it.
I
but-
think to be that, like, you have to really, if you want to win this is 25K. There's people that are really talented at everything who are trying to do this, and if you want to win, you have to have super amazing art. You have to be very creative. You have to execute with the sound. You have to be funny or epic, whatever you're trying to be. You got to do an all-around good job. Those 7s are all things that did something well, didn't do other things so great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could definitely give them the acknowledgement that they did a good run, but these are the ones that are likely to, be front runners for sure.
Final 88 seconds was pretty good. Final 88 Seconds.
Is that in the top? Yeah, we have that in top 10.
Yeah, that's definitely top 10, and it's a good one too.
The Blue Girl one is like, I'm gonna. That's the one I'm gonna be looking up after to see like how
which
close the Blue Girl.
Oh,
the
yeah.
anime. And it's like I want to see if that's just like carbon copy of a scene from the basketball anime, or if he like originally did all that. If he did like that, that's big props.
Which one's the Ballad of Lovelace? At 8.7 before Cobalt Blues.
We talked about.
Oh, that's the
Penga
Penga one. Yeah, never mind.
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
That was really good.
That was fucking incredible.
That was actually really good.
God, it's pretty insane to think how many good ones there were.
It's cool because there's like a nice range of styles too. There's some
Can we
filmmakers,
strike
some
through
other
the
ones.
threes and lower, guys. Relax. All right, I'm not going next level.
Well, what the fuck is that? Our screen? What the fuck?
I don't know. I hope that's not our stream.
Who knows?
Well, no one's acknowledging that. It looks like it's all cracked out, so I assume it's fine.
We don't have the Good Luck Have Fun one in the top 10. Oh, we do.
It is in the top 10.
It's our lowest ranked top 10 one.
8.5,
Which
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not as good
I
as
feel
a lot
like
of
even
those
though
others.
we maybe fucked around a little bit with everything from like 1 to 7 was dicey, but everything that really was high tier, I think we ranked appropriately.
Yeah,
I think these are like, and those little decimal bumps are all right. Like, I think it makes sense. I'm hyped on this. I'm probably gonna send this over to Danica and make some graphic to put out tomorrow.
Dude, there's some people out there who know Excel shit. Like, bros, just highlight top row, Alt D F F or whatever. I'm like, the fuck? How do you pull that shit out? Like, I get it, guys. Like, this is probably like their job. Like, this is what they do and shit. But I'm just not that good. But hey, there it is. We'll screenshot it.
10.
We'll pass the info on.
Yeah.
That was pretty hype.
That was
What do you
fun.
think compared to last year? I mean, should we like watch last year's winner again? Just to let's compare. You know what I mean?
The
Who was
top,
last year's
top
winner?
3 maybe.
Was it?
Oh, yeah,
Here's what the top 3 is, because I think last year was maybe when. Well, last year was the Juggernaut.
It was the
live
Juggernaut.
action. That's what I really want to.
It was, yeah. There's the Max one. Is what does the hero truly fear? Where it's all like the
This one.
Yeah, that's the winner.
That one was so good, but it just didn't resonate.
Attack!
It just didn't really.
This?
The Max one, yeah.
From this.
Not
year?
enough mana.
Yeah. I just think it was executed.
Yeah, I didn't love it just because I didn't. Just feel like it was something I found enjoyable.
I also think there is a thumbnail magic to
I'm so glad it won. I think it's like undeserved.
Carl,
This is actually.
here's
so
your
good.
final
That's
test.
really good.
literally this scene.
And now for a very simple chain of invocations. Nothing too complex.
That frame was the
It's
frame.
so different because I feel like this year he used the Dota line and stuff, and it just definitely was not his entry. Was
I mean, just that whole Invoker scene alone.
Leave me alone.
this year it would once again maybe win top 2.
Yeah.
This versus Cobalt, I think would be
I think actually maybe this would take it against Cobalt.
Have you ever wondered what kind of nightmares he can
Lots
give
of
you?
characters, lots of scenarios, really well done.
You don't get lost in the story either.
That was great.
That's incredible.
Honestly, like that would maybe win again if it came. I mean, the Cobalt is probably, like you said, the closest that could compete with that one, but just the Invoker scene alone would be a piece on its
second
own.
and
So
Ability
Second
Madness?
is Keller Max is the one who did the Cobalt one.
And
Wait, who
the
was Keller
Ward
Max
was
at?
third.
Which one was that? This one? Ability?
Yeah,
it is. It is.
Remember, what was his one this year?
It was the Cobalt, right?
No, he didn't do Cobalt. I remember there was another. I remember we saw his one. Was it Next one was fun.
I was really surprised that last year the Doctor Strange.
I thought that was coming through. Very kind of thing. Yeah, you think there's like it's fans voting, so Chinese fans gonna vote for that? I don't understand. Like this, you don't want too many voice lines because you're only catering to the English.
Yeah.
fun
I
examples
hate magic so much.
of like ability draft and stuff like that. So this year he went with like a full blown. If it's the Cobalt,
It's like the heroes cosplaying as each other. It's so super. Cypher Kyle.
What the fuck? I don't know if I saw.
Dude, that's what you should cosplay as. That would be fucking.
amazing.
Oh my lord.
All right, that's pretty good.
Beautiful. I'm the juggernaut.
Good ending.
Oh my god.
What?
Dude,
check
I
if it
don't-
was color
the
match.
last-
Check if it was color match.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
For
this
last
year?
year.
Yeah.
Or this year, yeah.
This year.
No, it's not gonna be on this. You didn't write the
Reddit
names.
thread on the.
Oh,
left.
sorry.
He
Control F.
did
It's right there.
On the cliff.
Oh, he's on the cliff.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
okay.
interesting. He kind of changed his style up in
I mean,
in how he rendered and how he lit and
Similar,
overall.
similar like funny, humorous vibe, like the ability draft to the mole gang.
But this
stuck
was
in
a
the
lot
cliff.
more visual comedy. It was reliant on the ideas of crossing over these things.
Yeah.
The other one is well, I guess there's a lot of visual comedy. We talked about it, how he kind of like does a really great job of kind of like showing these characters reacting to these things in different ways. So,
All
yeah.
right, last one. Let's watch the third place. Oh, I remember this one.
This one was cool because
This one was like the first super popular.
They did 45 seconds too. I found very impressive. I didn't feel I needed to use all
Well, that's
the time.
control. You're confident. Drops
It didn't need any extra sounds, just the music. Whereas other people we saw today, it was like empty.
This is what I think the greatest ones trying to like imitate.
Yeah,
They're like,
exactly.
oh, let's try and the classical music, the tragic story. Let's try and basically imitate
Yeah.
this.
Dude,
Which
Yes.
makes me want to rate that greatest good one lower because it feels too much like a knockoff.
God, that's
Was
crazy.
last year better than this year? I mean, last year's pretty good.
I think last year may have been.
I think last
Or
year had
top
more
three.
powerhouse ones.
Yeah.
This has really
The
great
Juggernaut one
ones.
wasn't even top 3.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it was last year. I for sure because
I
I was
remember people were kind of not outraged, but like surprised it didn't do better.
I was in the stadium for that one. It was sick.
What about the Enigma one?
Now
Was that
wait,
the year before?
I'm confused because I saw. First off, we didn't watch Slax's.
They were
I don't want to watch
over the time
The
limit.
gyrocopter ones? Is that what you're talking
I know
about?
his are all purposefully not supposed to be. in.
Yeah.
I also saw there's like the
I
Cats
saw-
in the Draft one in there before.
Oh, I feel like I saw one posted by Aosin or like retweeted that Charlie was actually in.
Charlie
the
was in
Aosin.
one?
Yeah. Fuck, I'll see if I can find it. I think it might be like Aosin's Twitter or something. It was just weird. Like I just suddenly saw it pop up. Charlie was in one. Charlie acting.
That is
We may have to
amazing.
find that.
We have to find that.
They maybe made the video but didn't actually submit it because it was not like a contender.
Who made it?
Some random dude. Like Charlie was in Aosin, was in some guy in LA, I guess.
Go into YouTube and start Googling for it. Charlie Dota 2 TI8. Not here. Just go to YouTube. Oh, Lord, you want to keep that thing out?
I think maybe Twitch will have us.
What do you want me to? You want Charlie?
Charlie Dota 2 TI8.
I don't think that's gonna bring it up. No.
You don't know. Short film contest. I don't know.
His name is in the title.
No, but he might be in the description.
It was one where it was actually like human actors doing like cosplay, like a couple cosplayers in there.
Oh my God, there's the Slacks video. he had 2. Did you
Isn't
guys
it
watch
like-
these?
it's
Oh my
3
God,
minutes.
they're
It doesn't
so
even
bad. They're so,
qualify.
yeah, he purposefully makes them so they don't qualify.
Yeah.
That's the whole joke.
The Void, who needs Divine Rapier? I mean, yeah, these are the ones we watch. Blue Girl again. Enchanted Roshan Bug.
Loveless.
Yeah. Rune. Yeah. No.
You go to Yosin's Twitter.
I can't find it. I don't know where I saw it. I'm looking at Charlie's now.
It doesn't exist.
Chat, do you know what we're talking about? Anybody?
Maybe I dreamt it up. Someone linked it on the Steam Workshop page, and I went and found it on the Steam Workshop page.
Damn it.
Guys, let us know as we round things out. Who do you think is likely to take the whole thing, the $25,000, based on the videos we watched today? And if you guys happen to know of these other videos that they're talking about, link them. Otherwise, they should wrap things up.
Not going to do a Slacks review.
We can put the Slacks video up if you'd like. Here, we can.
There's 2. There's 2 of them.
It's my heaven.
God.
Playing Dota.
Confident he just loves
Fountain diving. Killing Roshan Bug.
I know there was a third video
I've
that was
grown
going to be made
old
of this.
here
I'm not going
at
to spoil
around
it, but it was the one that I voted for.
6.3.
But this,
Lots
these
of
are good.
change,
These
but
lyrics-
I
this is-
still rage
Nice
quit
bounce
when
to
I
the
see
serious TI
techies
content he's been
Gabe
making
and
out
Yes.
It's like, guys, remember, this is also
Dude, look at that. He climbed up that fucking
in the
mountain, dude.
game where I
This is where you think about
belong.
Jagger's like Slacks, no matter how much stuff he does and like how much pro stuff he does with fucking Valve, he still just wants to meme on his own level.
He went
just put content
in a
out.
gyro suit with a fucking guitar. He
knows
took that guitar.
Some of my friends, they betrayed her. Playing other games, but I know that they'll
Oh,
falter.
it's called Ice Frog's Block. Search for Ice Frog's Block.
See him
That's
on the mobile
Charlie.
games.
Also,
with
this one is super
the
real,
head.
by the way. It feels like if you watch this, guys, either of you, it's all about the Dota Dota player base leaving to go play other games, and how basically eventually they'll come back, but right now they're all gone. It's so sad.
What's it called?
Ice Frog's Block. Someone said it's in Discord as well.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, what is this? Flight pattern pictures.
Hey,
There's
you
my
hear about
boy.
that game getting a new TV show?
Don't those usually get canceled?
Yeah, be interesting to see where it went though. What would Dota look like as a TV show?
I don't know. Probably just some Game of Thrones ripoff. By the way, have you seen where Charlie is?
No, he said he'd be here, but I don't really care. Besides, he's gonna miss out on this really cool idea I have. So what if we took some Dota heroes and put them into a house?
Oh shit! Nice. That's a good little
Whatever this is, this looks stupid.
Guys, Charlie hates everything.
I liked it. I thought it was original and fun. I think if they'd made it more of just a straight parody rip of like the real world intro, but with Dota heroes, it'd be like super cool.
I like the idea.
I think that could be something.
Like the Axe cosplay was really good too. And Yosin,
Hey, you hear about
is really
the
good.
game getting a new TV show?
Those usually get canceled.
Yeah, be interesting to see where it went though. What would Dota look like as a TV show?
I don't know. Probably just some Game of Thrones ripoff. By the way, have you seen where Charlie is?
Intro.
Which one is like 30?
I know, one of the old ones though.
Roll one intro.
Holy shit. Let's see.
This is the true story. True story.
Yeah.
7 strangers.
Picked to live inside a house. Like if they kind of Dotified that, it would have been fine. But they made it like a fun little sitcom meets real world kind of a thing.
But the problem is that the only reaction that anybody had to each other person was this.
Yeah.
It was just that over and over and over
Kind
again.
of like, we don't really get along all the time, but you.
We live in a house together. But I love the
the
concept.
one gag with the morphling. I feel like if they had a few more of those,
Yeah.
with
I mean,
the characters.
Silencer,
interacting.
Shush, Rubik, Grab
Yeah.
the Book. Those were really the only ones
Yeah.
that did anything.
That's
But
true.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it reminds me of something that we would make, which makes me want to like workshop it. Like I think it could be better.
Yeah, for sure. No, I agree. All right, good shit. That was a lot of fun. And
nice.
Yeah, we got the axe.
Yeah, the axe
best
is
one.
great.
It started real strong.
Yeah.
The axe made it
I was
a really
surprised.
good
I was
start.
like, oh shit, this is
The
really
Invoker
good.
also worked. The Invoker also worked.
Yeah, it's funny.
And just kind of just was like, yeah, okay. I think more could have happened though. That's all. But good shit otherwise. Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome short videos. That was a lot of fun, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Got through it a couple of hours, but yeah, neato.
Good stuff.
That was great. That was fun. That was super awesome. I feel like we're never gonna submit something in the short film contest. We always talk about it.
Let's next year.
We always talk about it.
Let's do it next year for sure. We can do it, and I bet we could get. I bet we can make top 3. I bet we can make a top 3 video for sure.
We'd be number 1.
I bet we could do it.
We'd be the
It
best.
couldn't
ever.
be SFM. We'd have to do something not source filmmaker.
Yeah.
Get down the Enigma
Yeah.
video to
I mean,
90
Peter's pretty
seconds. Like
good.
something like that, I think could be cool.
Peter's pretty good.
I think we get the Enigma video down to 90 seconds. We do a new one with. Some,
Okay. I want to know. Yeah, if we
that was
submitted,
90
if we submitted the 90-second, let's say no one saw the Enigma video, and we had a 90-second version. I mean, do you think it could hang? I think it could hang.
I think it'd be top 3.
It'd be top 3 for sure.
We're all biases.
I think it'd be top 3 just because it's very different.
Yeah,
it's very different.
It would make it to. Top
I don't
10
think
for
we'd
sure.
be Kobold. I think.
No.
At least I don't think we should be Kobold.
I don't think we should.
I don't think we should be
Yeah,
Kobold.
I would be like Kobold 1.
I'd be like
us
third.
2.
I think a third for that one. Third.
Okay.
I mean, are we big headed guys? I think the Enigma piece, a 90-second Enigma piece, would definitely be fire.
I think
It's also like
Super
what
good.
would it look like as 90 seconds? Because I feel you'd lose
was
some of that
original.
story.
And it was
You could
good.
come. You could. Yeah, you'd lose some of the story, but we'd cut out the gym. We'd shrink down a lot of the B-roll shots that like in the intro and in the mom walking. There's like I can cut it in my head.
The S4 and Universe bit was we keep that in.
Yeah.
That itself, like we
Yeah.
win the meme vote. Like,
Yeah.
that-
Yeah.
There is no beating that.
Player in a video.
Dang, good shit. All right. All right. So we look forward to seeing the results of that one. Maybe we're going to be on the money, and maybe we're not. But TI's right around the corner. You're leaving like this weekend, right?
Leaving on Monday.
You're leaving on Monday.
Have fun.
Will
I'll
do.
be here, and then I'm going to another event.
Yep. I'll be here, and then with a baby eventually.
Oh
soon.
my
So
God.
lots of
Have fun
crazy
as
stuff
well.
happening.
Yeah.
We'll continue to try to push out the content up until the last moment or so.
We're doing a
thanks for
show on
tuning in.
Friday. We're doing a show on Friday.
You're right. Here we go. Cross promotion this Friday. If you want more podcast action, myself and Dan are going to get back on
And
the movie
Gorman.
buffed. And
We're
Gorman.
with both the Davids this
Oh,
week.
shit.
What a
Nice.
fun! That's great.
Me, this guy over here, and LD are going to be talking about Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
The new movie. We're going to watch it tomorrow night.
Yep.
And then go into a podcast the following morning with LD to talk about it. So that's this
Sick.
Friday on BTS IRL. I believe
Right.
will be the channel for that one. Guys, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. It was an absolute pleasure, but we will see you next time, all right? So, like the thing says right there, take care and thanks for watching. That headshot is so fucking old. Let me tell you what. All right. Let's get the music going.